aller l'hôpital. Vous me connaissez, qui je moyen, moi pas besoin aller l'hôpital.
Ici.
Le docteur dit que ça va mal.
Manny. Ready to press plus more. Shout out to you. Share life, man, guys.
Welcome, baby.
Welcome, everybody.
Thank you. Just got welcome.
Bonsoir, people.
Hi. What's up, Eva?
Hey, guys. Bonsoir. Share life, man.
But this time busy. Your loyal friends will share. The loyal friends will share. It's okay to have two sing. It's okay. As long as it's in the name of Jesus, you good. Hello, Maxine.
Hey, Maxine.
Thank you. Every Sunday, man, we'll be dressing up like that.
Every Sunday it's gonna be like this.
Yes.
Looking shiny, nice.
Looking fly. Oh my God.
Thank you, guys.
Make sure you invite your friends because you have interesting topics.
Yeah, you have interesting topics, guys. Invite your friends. We font longtemps, guys. Merci, chacho. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the share, for the love. Thank you.
Yes, he's going to suspend.
Yeah, I went.
Quit. This is where he's suspended.
Sebastian. That's it. Yeah, man, we know by guys. Hi, Tamar. Bonsoir, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I didn't know that either. Great light and good light.
Right, Tamara. Thank you.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir, Françoise. That height come from others. That's other comparison. Other comparison.
Thank you.
Oh, merci, chérie. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Good night, Martin.
Bonsoir. And you have to have my same year now. She's sharing the live in all the groups. That's what I think.
Frank, welcome. Rio 9 this weekend, man. We'll be live in the building. Get your Rio 9 ticket. Frank, I need some tickets right away. Some friends.
Alright, guys.
Ricky Love, Zami Pam, Bode Pam.
Hey, Ricky Love. Merci pour tout le monde qui déjà share live là et then je nous connais là. C'est chaud pour l'un qui entre la carrière de Nathan Fred Show and Pat. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Bonsoir tout le monde, bonsoir, bon dimanche à nous tous. Si nous à l'église, si nous pas à l'église, bon Dieu aime nous. Smith. Yeah, bon Dieu aime nous anyway. So guys,
Thank you.
Thank you for joining the live and thank you for being with us tonight. It's gonna be a fun night. That's all we do. It's bringing fun to you and make you laugh and also educate and send topics. And Nate, good evening.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the show once again. Every Sunday, you most likely will see this. Every Sunday we're trying to do Guy en français, Carla.
Guy en français.
We try and do something different. So every Sunday you'll see something different. We're trying to bring something fresh to you guys. So welcome to the show. Don't forget to share it.
I'm willing to donate 2 tickets.
Okay, yeah, tonight. Okay, then see, we'll give out. That's what's
we're
up,
gonna give away 2 tickets.
We'll give away 2 tickets tonight for Griot Night tonight. So, Frank, if you can inbox me some questions, then we can ask those questions. Maybe we can make it more fun, so we can be catered towards the event. So we definitely will do that for you. Inbox me the questions. Inbox me 2 questions, and then we'll be able to ask whoever won the question. We'll be able to go to Griot Night.
Griot Night.
Shout out to Frank. We're giving out 2 tickets to Griot Night tonight. So
that's what the show's about.
That's what it's about, man. Show support to the community and show support what's going on. So everybody is going to Griot Night. Don't forget, tonight we'll give out 2 tickets. So, well, once again, welcome to the show, guys. We'll appreciate you guys. Tonight we need to pass the 100. You know what I'm saying? So,
tonight, guys, please. When you pay for Banu.
Although we have like 4,000 or 5,000 people that watch the show, but you know what I'm saying.
But I swear, at least.
Really, welcome.
At least,
thank you, Wazita. Thank you.
At least tonight.
Yes.
So yes. Não bien encore.
Non pas si wa
bon. Si nous avons someone sur live là, nous pas bien encore.
Pour que ça n'habille là.
Pour que ça n'habille là.
Pour mettre des petits vestes moins bien cher.
Bien clair mais nous pas faire ça like là.
Mon a parlé sur Facebook, il a fait des trucs ensemble. N'a
pas le sérieux mais.
So
nous pas faire toi.
So you know, thank you. No, this weekend save my plate. Just so you know, I only eat tasso, ou bien poisson. So, débarquez moi manger tasso ou bien poisson. So, make sure you get my tasso ready, or my poisson ready. So, once again, guys, we appreciate you. Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Alright, guys. Thank you. Oh, 92. Là, vous faites 100. Boum. Non, là, vous faites 100. Faut nous célébrer, mais.
Pas besoin de non, pas besoin.
Là, vous faites 100. Faut nous célébrer.
Let ça
à célébrer. Let ça, bon.
Share it, guys. Share it.
But, you know, Nate dit, bon, on n'est pas parler sans passant.
You know what I'm saying? So share it and invite your friends and
share notre groupe
qui existe. So
make it happen. Mwa lwe si nou gen moun vre ne. Pou nou pa gavan
nou gen moun, mwen chè.
Nou gen moun. A la verite nou gen moun. But aswen, yo pal pou ve nou gen moun tout bon vre. At least nou pa mwen de pil men. Nou pa mwen de 200. Nou la soupo se mwen de 1000 moun la.
No, but nou gen 1000 moun ki gade show.
Nou gade
4,000 moun ki gade show. Gen moun pale 6,000 moun ki gade show. Sa ba en. Gede fa moun yo la wa moute. Oban? So
mes amis, pa fe sa non. Pare le moun nou sou live lan. Nou pa d'akor. Pare le moun nou sou live lan. Mwen pa d'akor, mwen pa akseptel, mwen pa tolerel.
Yeah, nou
pa tolerel, nou pa pren sa nan nou person.
Welcome.
I shared about almost in every group. Manny, shout out to you, babe. You know I love you.
It's fine.
So, yeah, man. So, before Jovenson, shout out to you if you're on the live, man.
Gigi, welcome. Sebastian, thank you.
We appreciate it. But tout moun Shelly, man, il était collé. Il était collé dans 96, man.
It's okay, man. It's okay. 101. There you
go. There you go. Attention. Alright, guys.
We did it.
Thank you. We did it.
For a minute, but we did it.
Anyway. We did it. So, at least mwen la zim. At least mwen
la zim. So once again, you know, it's alright. We appreciate it, man. It's a pleasure to be able to do it. So
yeah, it makes us feel great. And guys, thank you. You did it. You guys did it, not us, not me, not Nate.
The unique thing about our show is the people that follows our shows are true people that actually listen to the show. They're not just people that just talk. It's just people that actually come to the show. They get something out of it. So once again, thank you guys. Thank you for being part of it.
Thank you for being part of the show. The show is for you guys. And now we're gonna go. Oh, Nate, na pute. Oh. Ah bon, nou mbal ban nou tout champagne sou live lan. Bon, wap bay champagne ou bien wap bay ticket pour Griot Fest?
N'a pas ticket pour Griot Fest.
N'a pas ticket pour Griot Fest.
Rete avec nous, rete avec nous about ticket for Griot Fest. We got 2 tickets. Anywhere in the United States, anywhere, even in Haiti. If you want to come this weekend in Florida, is the biggest. It's a unique festival. It's not like any other festival, man. It's a fun festival.
And we're gonna be there.
A lot of food. We're gonna be there. So it's a lot of food. Our friend Nunu's gonna be there too, as a vendor. So check her out, man. We'll be eating from Nunu. Nunu get that point.
Nunu get that sponsor nu.
So Nunu get that sponsor nu. So we're gonna be eating with Nunu. So we'll be live with Nunu while she's busy making the money. So it's gonna be a fun weekend. Sunday there's a rooftop party. Sebastian, there's a rooftop party. So nobody Griot Fest show. Nobody Griot Fest.
It's on me. No, Griot Fest mérite. Il mérite.
Bon, n'a pas.
Est-ce qu'on d'accord mérite? On est capable on va faire une initiative comme ça.
C'est fouet.
Avec exposer culture nous comme ça. Il mérite.
C'est fouet. Son équipe vraiment smart, man. Son équipe is, est fouet. One so once again. Anyway, guys, let's go back. Let's go shout out our sponsors first before we go.
Shout out to our sponsors, man. We have Dr. Gary Chiropractic. They have 3 offices. You get on Kissimmee, you get on by Millennium Mall, and you get on IYC. So, Dr. Gary Chiropractic, si ou fait accident dans travail, dans accident machine, accident même dans carbone tout. Accident carbone tout.
Même si vous faites accident carbone tout, d'accord.
Dr. Gary a fixé les os, a fixé tout bagaille, man. So, si you inbox me ou bien inbox Nate, so we refer you, or if you, soit là, regardez nous voyons tout. And then we get Tobic Auto Sale, Tobic Sattling Nissan. So
right there on East Colonial Drive.
It's on East Colonial Drive, guys. Si nous besoin machine.
You gotta inbox the name of the. You gotta inbox me. So that way we can ask the question. Frank, you gotta inbox me so we know we can ask the question, so we can get the people to stay and then watch the show. So,
SA Liquidations and Castleberry, guys.
Yeah, www.saliquidations.com and Castleberry. If you need anything, if you're trying to start from what voy Haiti by Sayo, check out SA Liquidation and Castleberry. They can actually help you out, definitely. So Frankie, inbox me the question, please. Inbox me the question so I can ask them. And then also the VIP marketing group.
Haiti Dream Weekend, guys.
Haiti Dream Weekend in December, so it's gonna be fun. www.haitidreamweekend.com. Definitely come check us out, man. We'll be in Haiti. Joshua, bonsoir. Welcome to the show.
Joshua, bonsoir, man.
Yes, December 14th to the 18th, man. So based on Haiti, go eat some lambi boucané, poisson boucané, right? So you definitely gotta come check us out. Anyway, guys, the topic for tonight is Fred. What's the topic for tonight?
The topic for tonight is what are the cultural differences when dating someone that came from Haiti and someone that was born in the States.
It's pretty much we want to know what are the cultural differences when dating someone that was born in Haiti and someone that's from the States. So, Fred, what do you think is the cultural differences when dating someone that was born in Haiti and the one is someone that pretty much was born in Haiti, someone that pretty much was born here? Go ahead.
For me, the cultural differences is when somebody came from Haiti, just come to the States, they require a lot of patience. Understand? Mm-hmm. Because first of all, the person is dealing with a culture shock. Right? So, like, l'homme fait venir ici, mais qui ça parle de dire, man, il dit que tout ça me qu'on fait en Haïti, flip yo.
Okay.
Tout ça me qu'on fait en Haïti, flip yo. Si m'pas qu'on travaille Haïti, si m'pas qu'on travaille Haïti, l'homme venir ici, faut que moi travaille. Si m'te qu'on a de respecter mon Haïti, l'homme venir ici, faut me respecter mon. Si m'pas qu'on fait essayer des bagages en Haïti, l'homme venir ici, faut que moi faire. Si m'pas aimer l'école Haïti, l'homme venir ici, m'oblige aimer l'école. So, you just apprendre moi pour te flip tout bagaille. But des gens qui partent joindre genre d'éducation ça le fait venir ici. Et then les petits gens drôle même dans relation parfois ça qu'on of course relation ça n'a pas les soins ça vraiment différent. Ça vraiment différent le update monde qui fait sortir Haïti because mon il prend everything for granted. For instance, like les gars say the expectation like il toujours il gagne même mentalité haïtien. Du côté que les gars même expectation like let Haïti les connaît OK si les comme des gars dit ça c'est madame qui pour faire manger pour lui, c'est madame qui pour passer pour lui, c'est madame qui pour laver pour lui and then les gars expectation ça for fille en fait. Au moins on dit depuis fille pas fait pour lui même femme ça pas une bonne femme. And then les où on update un monde qui fait ici and then moun nan getan habite ensemble avec culture, li getan konnen faut quoi travail.
Thanks for the love, yeah.
Thank you guys. Li getan konnen faut quoi travail, faut pousser ci, faut pousser là. Li getan konnen que ou pas gen temps. What I'm do là. So pour moi même il y a pile bagay qui différent toujours, but me connais ou gen opinion sur ça tout. Okay, what are the cultural differences?
Well, I think a lot of times when it comes to the men that were born in Haiti, that grew up in Haiti, because I grew up in Haiti. So I think a lot of time, some men is based on their own, not just the generalization of the culture itself. Because I do think, in Haiti, most of us that grew up in Haiti, grew up seeing our grandparents, the one, or our mother, the one that's handling everything while our father goes in or our grandfather goes in the farm and make the food and bring the money to the house, and the grandmother does everything. So most of us grew up in that culture. Some of us is more predominant to for them compared to some other people. But I do think a lot of times there's a lot of men that come from Haiti still brings the same mindset of Haiti, ça c'est madame mindset. You know what I'm saying? They comes with that's
my brother, man. Whitney Nelson.
Welcome, Whitney Nelson. Welcome.
He helped us out with the light, man.
So that's what's up. So a lot of them came from Haiti with the same mindset when they get here. It's like, ça c'est my dumb one, so my dumb one's supposed to do this, my dumb one's supposed to do that, my dumb one needs to do that. And I think that's where the big problem is, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I would say some fun over here too. Don't cook, don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women that dating a woman that was born, not even born, that grew up in the U.S. can be a difficult thing too, because they don't believe in the whole idea of going in the kitchen and cooking food. Yeah. So it's all depends how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? I think it has the pros and cons. The goods and the bads. It's just how you can exactly approach the situation itself.
Yeah, I'm d'accord, mais un peu fois, man, ou kon ki sa m kon jwen un peu fois.
Woody, welcome.
Hey, Woody, man. Woody share live la, man.
Woody just Woody share live. Woody gen mundel, Woody share
live la, man. Ba ben beso nan gre da Woody men share live la, man. So un peu fois, man, ki sa m kon jwen le moun think so Haiti, man.
Yeah, it depends on the generation also. Yeah, it depends on the generation also. Yeah.
Kon jwen discrimination, man. M'sonje lem think so Haiti men vin ici. Tout film parle ensemble avec elle. Et puis le moment combien de temps gagne ici, me dit 1 an ou bien like me dit 2 mois ou bien quelconque. Et puis moun sa get dit comme ça, oh, think so Haiti, m'pa date nan ki think so Haiti. Spécialement pas parler anglais. Et then pendant ça pas quoi il y a un problème parce que m'pa parler anglais ou bien parce que like me think so Haiti ou pas date.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
When I come here I was 19. Going to 20.
Okay.
So tout female parle avec man. I feel like they're discriminating against me. And then pour mon bagay me penser tout c'est ça qui fait me faire pile fort, man. C'est ça qui me fait pile fort, man. Parce que l'aime venir se discriminer. Chaque fois mal parle avec me, you feel
like welcome. Fred didn't get no play back then. Probably that's what it was. Evie, welcome.
That's back on women. Also that Haiti, man.
Doing all Creole show. One day we will do it all Creole show, but not be CFS, man.
Nate, once again, man. Tony
don't lie, funny lie. A lady from America feed you from a paper plate, while a lady from Haiti serve you from a real plate.
So you mean lady from Haiti? Steph, yeah. What's going on, Steph?
Yeah.
Qui chante là?
No, Tony dit comme ça.
Lady
thanks, brother. Thank you, brother. A lady from America will feed you on a paper plate, while a lady from Haiti will feed you from a real plate.
Yeah. No, yeah, lady from Haiti will feed you from a quid. You know what quiz?
I don't support what Fred just said.
No, for real.
I don't support what Fred just said.
Back up the smash, man. What the heck?
My thing, that's to me, for a guy that was born in Haiti, grew up in Haiti. I came here when I was 16 years old. I think 16 or 17 years old. So I literally grew up in Haiti. I literally grew up in a culture where I've seen my grandfather, sit on the patio, and while my grandmother in the kitchen making food. But I didn't follow the same routine. I came to the United States, you know what I'm saying? And, I had to do shit on my own, and I've been doing it on my own, so I really didn't follow the culture. To me, it all depends on the person. To me,
that's what I think it is. Mais ça gagne, man. Mais ça me passe parfois. Parfois me passe That's what I'm saying, man. Like, they require a lot of patience when dating somebody that come from a different culture. You comprends ce que je veux dire, man.
Thank you, Sandy.
But en même temps, tout pas penser yon monde pas supposé. Merci, Harry. Pas penser yon monde supposé discriminate against somebody that came from Haiti or. I know we have culture differences, but at the same time, man, et ben qui a fait moun like les moun sur Haïti, qui a fait moun plus frustré, spécialement les filles après jeter. When les filles après jeter, pour moun qui connaît anglais pas pour les pas parler anglais, qui j'en pas le faire à l'école, qui j'en pas le faire au travail, et puis qu'on a pour une jeune fille ou bien like propre nation pareil a discriminate against lui. Pour dire comme ça, oh,
thank you.
Oh, Tikongo, oh,
yeah, that's people that don't have an education. Someone that has a real education will not discriminate because you just came from Haiti. To me, it's all about, you know, what you choose to do. To me, when it comes to a lot of guys that came from Haiti, and I'm not talking bad about the guys. I do think a lot of guys that came from Haiti. That came from Haiti has a lot of them has the mindset of this is my woman. Thank you, Frank. I definitely will ask. I say fun when. In the process of making it that I say fun when, they forgot the responsibility as a man. That you know what I'm saying, that you know, just because that's your fun doesn't mean that you cannot be partner with your fun. You know, keep up jamal na kitchen, you know? No, pas jamal. On a fait sur Haïti. Non, même qu'elle pas fait sur Haïti, gen qui leve là cause jamais moi te leve yo. Qui pas mal dans kitchen non? Thanks for the love. Luigi, welcome. Mercedes. So to me, Mercedes, thank you, sweetheart. Welcome. So there's a lot of dudes that actually grew up here. Even who grew up here will never go in the kitchen. And because of the culture itself, even some that was born in Haiti, they follow the culture the same way they, you know, when they came here. Frank, I got the same question. I got. So we'll ask the question. We'll ask the question in a minute, Frank. Definitely, we're giving out 2 Griot Fest tickets this weekend. You know, thank you, Mercedes, to South Florida. So there's a lot of men that follow, that actually bring the culture with them, and I think there's a lot of time relationships don't work because of that. Again, they come see from us, I say from that's my woman, and she's supposed to do everything else.
Mais est-ce qu'on pas qu'on pense tout parfois fier à cause de venir ici to Americanize pour nègre tout?
No, I think a lot of women in America are way too Americanized for, you know, even.
No.
The reason why I say this, I can take myself as an example. Okay. One of the things I've been not being in an actual relationship for several years. Actual relationship. I mean, I was in a relationship, but as far as like in and out of a relationship, one of the things I realize is women nowadays are not. Most women nowadays are not into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they have the. You know, like you go to your mom's house, right? My mom will have some food.
Oh, always.
You know what I'm saying? But some of those women, to me, sometimes I feel like I'm a sex toy. No, dead serious. No, I'm being real. Sometimes I feel like I'm the guy that the woman come to the house and get the best sex and leave. Like don't even go in the kitchen.
What are you saying? So they're using you.
I don't look at it as using, but I do feel like we become so comfortable with the culture. I don't think it's using.
That's
but
using.
I think we become so comfortable with the culture where we forgot, like, yo, like, dude, you understand, dude? I can cut on my finger, like ever since I've been living on my own. I can cut on my finger. I'm coming from the kitchen and from manger. You understand? But
yo. Bon, explique ce que c'est, right? Explique ce que c'est. So, ça m'a dit, man, c'est que, funny what you just said, man. So, laisse garçon faire, okay? Laisse garçon quand la caillon fille and just for sex, nous laisse ça. Ça c'est notre topic, but nous pas parler là-dedans. Mais laisse garçon quand la confie just for sex, fille really nègre usually how you're just using it for sex. But pour garçon too, man, parce que si on fille not just use it for sex, that's using it.
You know, one thing I come to the realization, there's no woman that can say, no woman that can come out and say, well, I did them wrong. Because at the end of the day, I look at it this way nowadays, right? If you never go in my kitchen and make me something to eat, and you have the best sex, and you go home, you can't say I use you. If I wake up today and say I don't want to deal with you, you have no right to say I use you. Do you agree?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it nowadays.
Hey,
like,
the
older I get, the more I feel like it becomes a routine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no woman that come to my house that can say they didn't have a good sex. Okay, so my thing is, if that's the situation, so there's packing funky guys. There's no woman that can come out and say, if I wake up today, right, Fred? If I wake up today and say, you know what, I don't want to deal with none of the women I've dealt with in the past. I don't want to talk to nobody. Nobody can say I used them.
No, they can say that because they can feel emotional and say certain things. But somebody said that's why you're single, Nate.
No, I don't have a problem being single.
Oh,
I'm fine with being single. It's not a problem. What I'm saying is, Emmanuel, welcome. What I'm saying is in the process, to me, I feel like compared to back in the days. Used. No, compared to back in the days when women, Haitian women, would tend to be catering to the men. You know what I'm saying? Like catering. You don't have to welcome Julie. You don't have to go in the kitchen every time, but catering, you know what I'm saying, to your men, where where you give good sex, she go make you a sandwich or something before she leave.
At least.
Nowadays, man, these women, they get the good sex, they just pack their shit and go.
Mais comment c'est ça, c'est monde qui sont Haïti comme ça ou bien like tout.
I think even people that was born in Haiti came here has the mindset. But especially this generation, I think most of the time this generation, I think this generation has the mindset. Welcome Paul, welcome Luti, has the mindset. So like I said, to go back to the topic, the difference between dating but let me say this too though.
Salomon.
Let me say this too, Salomon. There are some female in Haiti, in Port-au-Prince, that would not go in the kitchen.
Oh. Est-ce que moi c'est diaspora gâté yo parce que diaspora vient ici.
There are some females in Haiti right now. If you go get from Port-au-Prince, excusez-moi, m'a dit ça. From Port-au-Prince not go in the kitchen because you can moun k'ap travailler avec yo. Them women don't. They rarely.
They va aller from Port-au-Prince ouvre faire attention pour moi.
Non. Qui them do from Port-au-Prince d'abord. From qui de Port-au-Prince actuellement là, qui ka offer the bon moun sa, they don't go in the kitchen. This generation, most of them don't even know how to cook food. Most of them.
At least you can say zé, man. Ou même net c'est gros tasso lapton, c'est gros bail. No, it's not a lie. It's not a lie, Tamara. And this generation right now, and most females most of them don't. If you're from under you know how to cook. But if you was born in Port-au-Prince and you are like I said, like I bet, ou gen moun ka fe bon like I you, most of these people don't know how to cook. Because they don't have the time to do it. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, listen, I once had a conversation with a girl in Haiti, and she was like, I was like, damn, do you cook? She was like, no, bon nan tra fe manje, mba yon tan pou bay kon sa. I'm like, if you expect pour venir, maman, on a dit ça, man. On bien content de ça. C'est mais ça la parler même.
Jenny, welcome.
C'est mon ça ou Léo vini ici avec bay problème là. Léo vini ici, yo pas qu'on font bagay Haïti et puis ou même cap travail.
They are too Americanized, yeah.
Ba m'explico. Ou même cap travail. On fait tout bagay dans Kyle, on fait des jobs dans Kyle et puis moun ça sort Haïti et puis you expect the same thing, the same treatment.
And it's not just the women, the men are the same too. The men don't even I mean the men are worse. Where a woman in Port-au-Prince can maybe cook some zé. Bon garçon qui dit, moi m'dè toujours dit moi gars man. Debout jwenn moun ka fon bagay pou, you can always say you don't know how to do it. If someone can do it for you, you can always say you don't know how to do it. But there's nothing a woman can do, a man can't do, besides giving birth or whatever the case may be. But cooking, cleaning, doing the laundry, washing, iron some clothes, any man should be able to do so. But for the most part, then I do if I can pass it. Fuck you mean you don't know how to iron? Oh, but I don't know how to iron. It's because someone else doing it for you. That's all it is.
Ouais, on même toujours dit, man.
Alright, Italy. Go ahead.
Okay.
You said you fuck from the confère Accra.
Fuck from Accra?
Accra, yeah.
Okay, where ça m'a bzoulan? Et ça m'a bzoulan. Garçon a double standard. Mais ça m'a pour femme apprendre faire Accra pendant 7 ans lui-même. Est-ce que là apprendre faire Accra lui-même?
Frankie dit qu'on fait manger. Frankie pas mon tête ou là, base. Il mange qu'on fait. Mas now on font spaghetti qu'on est faire manger.
Qu'on bouille banane.
Frankie dit,
Et banane Frankie qu'on bouille, man.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, one advice I can give anybody if you're in a relationship, right? One advice I can give, Mimi, I'm gonna get to your thing. One advice I can give anybody if you're in a relationship, even though you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to do certain things, at least learn how to do it. You understand? Learn slowly how to do it. So, help each other out in the relationship. The woman doesn't need to do all the cooking. The man doesn't need to do all the cooking. Oh yeah, Nathan knows how to cook, man. See, if I marry you, I will never go in the kitchen. So you mean to tell me? No. I've been cooking for 7 years, more than 7 years. But ever since my situation, I've been on my own. So I've been cooking for 7 years. I've been cooking, cleaning, ironing, I've been doing all of it. So you mean to tell me after I get with you, I'm still gonna have to cook all the time?
I mean, Nate, ça gagne ce qu'on est, man. Tout le monde aime bien tout pareil. I feel like parfois dans relation, you don't care. Des moun qui pi.
My well, am I from Port-au-Prince? No, I was just making a statement. That's all.
No, moi get pour avec moun Port-au-Prince. On pas besoin que pour avec.
Mais like après, Pierre.
Expérience là pas bon même. Mais depuis moun Port-au-Prince, c'est pour dire pour sortir courir.
Bon, baga dit ça.
Et moi dis lui. Pas moi me pas même père.
Qu'est-ce qui fait noodles qui laisse ça cook là? Moi-même? Attends. Non, ma chère.
Non. En sous page net là après n'est pas fait noodles.
M'ga fait poisson, m'ga fait tout bagay net, sauce pois diri, tout bagay net. So, but anyway, back to the topic, Fred. Back to the topic.
Yeah, man. So, moi-même, man, si on me fait sur Haiti, man, j'ai entendu parler, m'pas tellement like, m'pas pas chercher un monde Haïti.
Non.
Vous comprenez ça, right? On mon Haïti soit regardé, c'est pour moi même penser quoi chercher, qui va le marier, qui va le ceci, m'pas pas chercher un mon Haïti because m'pas gain comme ça pour m'investir. But si on fait sur Haïti, m'pas avoir un problème pour me date un monde qui fait sur Haïti qui vient ici.
Okay.
Vous comprenez? Ça veut dire moi penser like même gens m'aime faire venir ici, yo te aidem, yo te kembe même montrer me côté molly, montrer me faire des bagages, montrer me parler anglais.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you.
On pense si on monde fait venir ici, m'gain même devoir envers mon ça, si moi même on pour me faire tout.
Let me say something, Fred. Shout out to everybody that come to the show for the first time, because we have like a lot of people watching. So before we even go any further, like I said, we do the show 3 times a week. Sunday, Thursday, and Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, right? Sunday, Monday, and Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes, we do this 3 times a week, so we have different topics. 9:30 to 9:30 to 11:30. So it's 2 hours. We have tonight. We start at 10, so we'll finish at 12. First time. So I appreciate every single one that comes on the show. What we do is we talk about different topics. We may agree, disagree. You'll be able to call the phone line to give your opinion about any topic that we debate, and you can talk about anything. We want to make sure that we educate you as much as we learn from you. That's pretty much what the show's about. It's not just a typical show on Facebook where people cursing. We don't accept any cursing, any name calling, anything like that. We do it for a reason where we're trying to educate each other. How I can learn something from you, you can learn something from me, and that's pretty much the basis of the show. So thank you very much for being part of the show tonight. Hopefully you'll get to enjoy it every night. Follow us on the page. It's a fun show. Thank you very much once again. But go ahead, Fred.
Alright guys, pour continuer avec ça, tout le monde qui
That's what's up.
Mais tout le monde qui est là yo, ancien monde qui a fallu depuis longtemps yo, pour nous ba monde ça qui fait venir en love. So guys, we have pure love coming from you, and then just a way to welcome these new people that is following us.
Welcome.
As we are building our audience, we want everybody in our show to go as family. So let nous finir, nous add lot, ajouter lot, faire amis avec lot, parler avec lot.
And if you don't speak English, I'm gonna tell you what Fred just saying. Go ahead, Fred. I'm gonna translate for Fred whenever. But go ahead, Fred. Go ahead.
So that's what we do here, man. We share love and we share positive energy, positive vibes. So n'importe qui veut porter négativité, man, nous pas même occuper pour même parce que audience nous avoue en bas.
Yes. If you come here to talk negative, we'll shut you down because we don't accept.
We don't even do that.
We don't accept negative energy at all. So we do this just for you guys, educate you as much that we learn from you. So you can call the numbers 407-692-3280. Just call us, tell us your opinion. What do you think? What is the difference of if you ever date someone that came from Haiti? If you ever go to Haiti and get a dude or get a woman, which I don't think what I'm saying. It's all about you. Tell us exactly what is your experience like dating someone here, dating someone from Haiti. Like I said again, my experience is I've dated most of the people I've dated that was either born here or grew up, literally grew up here. You understand? So thank you for posting the number. So a lot of times that I felt like, sometimes. Go ahead.
All right.
Yes.
So yeah, guys. So numéro pour nous aller and then just parler d'expérience. No, ma translate ça net en sorti, hein. Ma translate ça net en sorti. Si gen moun ki attend nous from because we all over now.
Yeah.
So ça net sorti italien, c'est que si vous besoin relais ou voulez passer opinion, relais nous et then nous ka passer opinion. Si vous fait expérience là déjà. Moi-même, fais expérience là déjà, d'autres monde qui sont qui font sur Haïti. Est-ce que m'a fait encore? Oui, m'a fait encore. Bien monde là qui pas fait. Bien monde là, il y a une raison pas yo. So, si vous voulez relais nous avec une raison.
Oh, Wendy, welcome, Wendy, welcome. Yeah. That's my close friend, man. Good friend.
Yeah, man. Good friend.
Old friends. She's no longer my friend, but old friends. Yes.
Yeah, guys. Numéro c'est 407-692-3280. 407-692-3280. So 407-692-3280.
So my question to you, Fred, in a relationship, do you cook or just the woman that cook all the time?
I cook.
You cook? You know
sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm being honest. I don't cook all the time, but I cook sometimes.
How often do you cook?
One problem. I cook, man. Like, how often? Maybe once a year.
Once a year?
I cook.
Once a year? Go ahead.
You ask me a question.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Ooh, yeah. So
Fred cook once a year. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I cook once a year. So at least I cook.
What do you know how to cook?
Yeah,
Hollywood welcome. First timers, shout out to all my first timers. Shout out to you. So you cook once a year?
Yeah, once a year. Est-ce que ça sont qui mauvais?
No side welcome, brother. No side welcome.
At least welcome. Get me pas cook man.
So you cook once a year?
Yeah.
Much. Okay.
Once a year. But if you let me cook, man. That is
okay.
I might today sell book up.
What is it that you cook? What is it that you cook when you cook once a year?
I mean, parfois, let's go and pick him for noodles.
That's not cooking.
Dog. Ça dépend de qui j'en fais noodles.
I'm talking about cooking for the household, not
listen,
because you're hungry.
Listen. Ça dépend de qui j'en fais noodles.
You put the noodles on the microwave.
No. Ça dépend de qui j'en fais.
Yeah, it depends how you make the noodles. But okay, how to tell the callers? When you make the noodles? How do you do your noodles?
Qui j'en fais noodles, man? Noodles men toujours gain goût, toujours bon bail. So qui ça me fait, man? Pour noodles là, me retirer le petit plastique là, yo mettre yo, man. And then like wherever Maggi yo voit, avec l'homme pas mettre Maggi ça n'a pas appliquer. And then mettez l'huile and then mettez bon épices by ça et puis mettez de l'eau fait chouin, you know, et là film vidéo nous dos sur les mêmes things like vegetables by ça carotte petit bail tomate by ça mettez là dedans et puis faire un petit mettre un petit couleur là dedans petit pâte tomate dans un petit goût on prend et puis mettre petit piment là dedans by ça et puis là nous dos là sorti mais bon manger.
So
ça dépend de qui je fais noodles là. Parfois que noodles fait dans microwave.
Wait. Let me get this straight. I'm asking Fred the question because I'm learning. I'm also learning from Fred. So the noodles that you cook.
Yeah, I'm following logic.
So you do it different.
Yeah.
So is this? Do you cook it for yourself or for the household?
I mean,
so if you're hungry,
yeah,
so you don't cook for the household. You cook because you're hungry.
Sometimes my daughter eat it too.
So you share with your daughter, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you put.
Okay.
So let's say you don't cook. Can we be honest with life and say you don't cook?
Ça noodles.
No, noodles is not cooking.
Right.
Si fait
pas cook tout.
No, it's not cooking. Yeah.
Oh, Nate, bah d'accord, mon cher. So si me fait, attendez. Si me fait il pas cook tout. Nate, si me fait il pas cook.
No, it's not cooking. Once again, guys, Fred cooks once a year. And the noodles, I don't believe. First of all, you should never eat noodles anyway, because that's not healthy for you. You shouldn't eat noodles. It doesn't matter how you do it, because you shouldn't eat noodles. That's not healthy for you. But once again, Fred do cook once. We'll give the tickets at 11 o'clock. We'll give the tickets at 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock, we'll give 2 tickets to Griot Fest. Okay. Shout out to Frankie. For Manage at 1 o'clock, at 11 o'clock, we'll give 2 tickets. To show. I stay on the show. By 11 o'clock, we'll give out 2 tickets to Griot Fest. Shout out to Manage to our Frankie for giving out 2 tickets. So we give out 2 tickets for those that wants to go to Griot Fest. So once a year, Fred will cook. But when he's hungry, from once in a while, he'll get some noodle. He'll make some noodles. Pretty much that's what's cooking. So do you think the fact that you was born in Haiti, grew up in Haiti, no. Let me finish that. That has an impact on why you choose not to cook.
Back west, no, they tout petit Paris. Ça dit, et pas parce que me sont haïtien qui fait comme ça. Il y a des gens qui vivent Paris.
So do you think, that's what I'm saying, do you think it's part of a culture? Because realistically back home, if you've never been to the kitchen, you're never going to be interested in going to the kitchen. Do you agree? So do you think it's because since this is a topic we're talking about, do you think it's because of part of it is based on the culture base of how you was growing up that makes you choose not to cook?
We'll
ask the question. We'll ask the question at 11 o'clock. We got two questions at 11 o'clock. Okay.
Depuis tout petit, me lever ensemble avec servant la cagne.
Okay.
Me lever ensemble avec servant la cagne. C'est qui donc
Hello, Joanne.
Pas jamais gagner opportunité and t'as la petite mal cook, t'as la faire manger, mal bail ça. Et me lever avec serre tout le monde. Me lever ensemble avec 3 serres, 2 cousines, 3 ma tante. Tout le monde can faire manger.
So it's fair to say it's based on the culture, that's why you don't know how to cook. Because I grew up with serving in my house.
The culture.
No. The reason why I'm asking you is because of how you was growing up. For example, I grew up. My auntie, was very well known in the city. But I grew up over her house. But every Sunday, we'll have to go in the kitchen and look how she cook. How she makes the food. You understand? So.
Mama say the culture, man. It was my living situation, man. You know. So I say, Mama say c'est culture qui fait ça.
So you one of those Haitian men that came from Haiti and expect a woman to cook?
I mean, I don't.
It's a yes or no question. This is a yes or no question.
Are
you one of those men? This is a topic for tonight. Yeah. Are you one of those men that was born in Haiti that come here, they expect a woman to cook? Yes or no?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
I'm not.
What about this?
Nah, working. Hello, caller, you live?
Hello.
Yes, you live.
You live?
Comment c'est on fois par année ou fait manger?
C'est pour vous venir battre moi?
C'est bon paraître, oui, ça y est. Oh.
Et bon paraître?
Yes, ça fait paraître, ça veut pas faire manger on fois par année, surtout qu'on fait manger. Ou supposé faire manger at least every other month.
Bon m'explique ça que me fait manger une fois par année. M'gè pile famille ici. M'gè maman, m'gè sœur, m'gè cousine, so tout habite tout pour moi. So là m'envie manger mal la caillou.
Oh, guess what? Moi même tout oui. But anyways, m'tap stream c'est first time out work. M'gè someone qui put it on Facebook and then I just to listen to you. It's very good. You guys are doing a great job. I'm proud.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Moi, m'tap ça nous t'a dit de si nous besoin update un monde qui sorti Haïti ou bien si on chercher un monde Haïti. Pas vrai, c'est pas question ça nous te poser.
Oui, that was part of the conversation. Yes, you can talk about it. Yes.
Okay, and then after that, you guys asked avec l'autre Haïti, est-ce qu'on fait manger, something like that, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. I tried both of them. I date people that from Haiti, just came from Haiti, and I had heard you guys said something about les ouachés mon Haïti, les coûter ou un paquet comme ça. C'est un grand investment lié.
D'accord.
That's something that you really have to have some good money to do it. It's not bad if people do it, but I won't do it. But of course, I mean, everybody have different opinion on that. Mm-hmm. And then, ou ka de roman qui fait que ça as well. Et dépend de chose ça qui bon pour vous. Et then, dans partie faire manger, moi, je fais manger. Je me lève à Haïti dans pension, je fais tout le temps dans pension. Mais depuis ma la caille, maman dans vacances, je toujours make sure pour m'apprendre à faire manger. Et pour y aller, je fais manger 3 fois par jour pour ma petite, moi.
Comment ça
bien. Je fais nous deux. Évitez pas comme ça, non, je fais nous deux. Je t'abats la nette. Pas comme ça, non, je fais nous deux.
Oh, c'est pas Nathan, non, c'est des Fred qui t'abat, je fais nous deux. I don't do noodles. I don't even like when my kids ask for noodles, so I don't like to do noodles. So.
Mais même tout, j'ai 17 ans ici, je ne jamais manger noodles. Noodles pas fait comme ça, ou pas mettre pas de tomate dans noodles, Nathan. I mean, Fred.
Bah, m'explique comment bagay. M'explique comment bagay.
Oui.
Ou connaît chaque monde fait affaire au genre remel, right?
Correct.
Eh bien, ça c'est façon ça me remel noodles.
Et que ça remet noodles?
Yeah, c'est comme ça me remel noodles moi-même.
Wow. Eh bien, les ma fonte noodles pour tout le monde, moi, je m'a versé mes tomates là-dedans et puis m'a bon résultat parce que yo pas m'a posté après même parce que je me fais quand quoi haïtien, mettez hot dog, me fait quand son spaghetti m'a fait, lui juste bon petit de l'eau là-dedans.
Même pas il faut me parler.
C'est un bagage moi-même. Et puis bon, là, fait bon petit manger haïtien. Du à sauce pois, légumes, poisson, c'est mon cabaret, mais c'est poisson à banane moi-même.
Oh, eh bien, ma voix adresse pour moi, on l'a m'a checké.
Bon, oui.
Eh bien, moi, t'es trop loin, on va arriver.
Eh bien, ok,
merci beaucoup, Sherry. Thanks for calling, though.
No problem. Have a good night.
Okay, you too now. Thank you. Hello, caller, you live?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Bonsoir.
Moi, relais, c'est pour Fred.
Oh, oui. Moi, mon tour, oui.
Well, it's pour Fred about the type of, I figured it out, the type of man you are. Ou c'est style haïtien qui chita, qui leve pied, mette sous table salon, et puis cap mandé, ou madame n'a pas 10 pour yo, fait date pour yo, al font ti banane pour yo, al font ti griot pour yo. But on pas penser que si elle même pas elle besoin j'en la peur là. Pour le tacage non mon a peur comme ça tout. Pour le tacage non mon on le laisse au travail ou bien il se travaille ou bien son jour spécial ou bien whatever. On joue dans semaine on dit quoi ça OK bon son spaghetti. OK doit pas faire légumes ou pas faire produit ou que c'est bagarre ou pas faire. Vous comprenez ça me là?
D'accord oui, mais jusqu'à maintenant on parler de opinion de moi-même.
Mais non, il y a une série de bagages. Non, parce que j'aime tant d'autres dire c'est nous deux qu'on fait. Et c'est sur grand goût, oui. C'est pas pour dire c'est nous deux à faire pour pas un monde, non. C'est sur grand goût, on fait nous deux à pour. C'est pas pour dire qu'on fait pour faire un monde plaisir même. Vous savez qu'on va pas faire manger, ou faire nous deux à faire bah un monde n'a satisfait. Of course, monde not happy. On monde tant qu'on fait nous deux à bon. Mais si c'est ça qu'on fait, maman, je la fais quand même s'il pas de goût, juste parce que c'est ou même si c'est la femme plaisir.
Eh bien, chérie, ma prend fleur à nous deux. Ma prend fleur à nous deux. Si nous avons, si j'avais venir la carrière.
Mais on juste seul pour faire tout plaisir, ça veut dire que.
Non, mais Fred, carrément, me demander combien de fois elle fait manger par jour. Combien de fois elle fait manger, il dit once a year.
Moi, tout est venu me sur live.
So, il va vérité, il dit il fait manger once a year. Et raison pour faire dire once a year, il fait manger. Grand paquet de garçons, at least il fait once a year. Il y a qui va même passer dans la kitchen même. Peut-être qui expecte madame nous faire manger pour eux. Là, au fin de manger, madame nous prend plat là devant, eux pour laver. Il y a qui va me entrer dans la kitchen même. Il y a qui va me comme qui j'ai kitchen en fait même.
Exactly. But moi-même, t'as parlé Fred, quand ça m'a passé ses opinions pas. Moi, Fred parler, c'est pour moi, ça me prend Fred moi-même.
Eh bien, ok, merci un peu le call. Have a good night.
Fred, you have to indulge the truth, okay?
Alright.
Indulge the truth, you have to.
But we appreciate your call though. Thank you for calling though. We appreciate it. Alright. Go ahead.
Hello, caller, you live? Good evening.
Yo, Fred, what's up?
What's going on?
Fred, vous payez un plus pour ma soeur, attendez?
Je pour le waker, non? Il y a une batte, monsieur, capable.
Vous payez un plus pour ma soeur, but my question is, why is it, les garçons haïtiens, when they're dating another nationality, they don't expect that much from them. But if you saw from Haitian, they expect their expectation is so high. Parfois, on faire manger, parfois, on laver, parfois, on passer. But why is it that there's so lot Americans or from blush, their expectation is not even that high? But they saw from Haitian, they're expecting so much out of that woman.
I think what it is most of those men were raised by their mom, so this is how their mom raised them, and because of the part of the culture, I don't think is it right. I don't think it's right, but this is how it was. Like I said, for the most part, women has an impact on how most men raise in Haiti or wherever else. So women usually the one that actually install those culture into our children or ourselves or our fathers or whatnot. So I think it has a lot to do with when the women that he was raised by.
You are,
Yes.
you are right on that one, Nate. Because I was saying this, I'm not dating. I was with this guy for 7 years. We said, "Jam entrer dans la kitchen pour ça même la même grande vaisseau."
Ça le besoin dans la kitchen.
I'm working, and then I have to take care of the house. So it was just too much for me. Like, I'm like, help, gotta go. But anyways, since I have a lot of women right now, they decide to date a lot of Haitian guys who are more Americanized, like Nate even the son of key like just passe, what was it, mouter show, what's that, and that's you just go home. But Fredly maintenant, for us d'avoir servi Fred, one. So yeah, that's what the reason why.
But I think a lot of times
a lot of guys who are more Americanized than dating guys who are more Haitianized.
But I think
I like the word she used.
I think Haitianized. But I think it has a lot to do with our parents. It has a lot to do with our mother and how our mother raised us.
Yeah, because Haitian mothers,
yes.
To be honest with you, I have my brother who's 30-something years old. My mother still bathing him, still washes, cleans,
yes.
Cooks from sunrise, yeah. So Haitian mothers, yes. But the thing is, you have to understand about my garage, mom. And
I said, welcome, James.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, I don't like to cook.
I know you don't like to cook.
I will cook. I'll cook if I have to cook, but I'm not going to cook every day. Pas que moi je chaque jour. But les garçons haïtiens, ils check madame il faut manger chaque jour bon Dieu mettez malaise à sous travail pour la faire des jobs, qu'on est là pour la travail pour la passer pour la
Thank you, Diane. Thank you.
It's just too much.
Hey Fred, welcome.
But les avec l'autre nation, l'autre nation qui a fait ça, it's okay.
But let me say this on the show, right? I'm this in Creole. Mwen pa bezwen ba yon pou fon fom lot nasyon but ba bon bless parce ba manger
chicken avec head.
Non, ba manger ba chicken avec non, ba manger comment it is macaroni and cheese for dinner. But that's another topic. But I do think it's a lot to do with our culture. It's a lot to do with the way our parents raise us. You know what I'm saying? So how we was raised. I wasn't raised with my mother, so my aunt raised me. So I learned my behavior from my aunt. So when I came to the state, although I wasn't used to cook back home, but I saw how my aunt cooked. She would make us come in the kitchen and see how they hold in the viand and clean the viand. So when I came to the United States, so I know those things. When I came to the United States, I remember the first time, I moved on my own place. My mom didn't like that, so I came to my mom's house to get some food, and then she said, From that point on, I went home. Listen, I went home and my mom did because she was upset she was upset the fact that I moved out of her house. So she was like, when you really hungry, you will know how to cook. From that point on, in the kitchen, I can do anything in the kitchen. I can do anything. Poisson, riz, moulin, sauce, pois, légumes. I can do anything in the kitchen. And I find it very interesting. So, but definitely.
So I have a question for Fred. Fred, so that was from Port-au-Prince.
From Port-au-Prince?
Mm-hmm.
Mafia.
Okay. But from Port-au-Prince, Mafia. Just to come.
Tout comme back on it. M'dit avec 10 déjà.
Just to come to Mafia. Alright.
Regardez, from Port-au-Prince.
Just to come Cali.
M'dit là avec 10 déjà. So 9 bam coup, ça veut dire pour moi même 9 yards 100.
Anyway, caller, we appreciate. We'll take another call though. We appreciate you though.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Thank you.
Hello.
Go ahead. Take another call. Yeah.
Caller, you live?
Hello,
bonsoir.
Hey, what's up? This is Cruz.
I know it was you. Go ahead, Cruz. What's your opinion?
Yeah, before you let me hit, I'm just gonna say, how I could tell if a woman could cook or not. The 2 steps I take.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 2 steps I take is 2 meals that really is hard to cook, and I will ask the woman to cook. I'll go to the Cuban store, buy the meat, and I just pop up with the meat and shock them. I say the thing that I think women is hard to cook is like fish.
Yes.
And stuff. But the main thing I know a woman that takes time for a Haitian woman to cook is legume. If a Haitian woman cook legume, they're not a cook, bruh. So that'd be the main thing.
And it's funny, legume is not too hard to cook. Legume is not too hard to cook as long
but
as you know
it takes longer. It takes patience to cook legume.
Man, you know what's funny? I don't think it takes that patience. As long as you can put the things and cook them, it might want people to know. But it takes patience. You're right to make it. But you know, as long as you know how to cook legume, you know how to cook.
It's either that or that other thing. It's called lila. What is it called? It's like spinach, but it's not spinach. The one everybody be trying to eat lately. I know that takes time too.
What probably lalo?
Yeah, that take a lot.
Yeah, lalo takes time. Lalo, no. You have to know how to cook to make lalo. You have to know how to cook. And most people don't. There's only one group of people that really know how to make lalo. People from Latibonite. People from a part of Haiti where they grew up. This is what they used to make for food. Like my boy, right there on the live with Andre. His mom knows how to make lalo really good because he's from that area.
So gonna say like Andre, man. So gonna say like Andre.
Some acheter.
So gonna say like Andre, so.
Oh, like Andre c'est tifo moi base.
Jennifer c'est tifo tout.
M'kon moun sa avon.
Numero 2. Si on dit tifo Jennifer.
Yes, m'kon moun sa avon. Yeah, I know these people before you. Yes.
But go
ahead. That's the 2 steps I would take, but I gotta go. I know it's about to hit 11 o'clock and stuff.
Yes. Well, we appreciate it.
We appreciate the call, man.
All
right. Yes, Fred. Yes.
All right, so now, guys, it's 11 o'clock.
No, it's almost. Is it 11?
It's 11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock.
So now it's time for the tickets.
We're about to give out 2 tickets, so you can call the number, or you can write the answer on the thing. First of all, shout out to Frank for Grill Fest. Grill Fest is this weekend, Saturday the 28th, and Boca. I think it's in Boca. Grill Fest. It's gonna be a fun weekend. There's a lot of bands that's gonna be there. So my first question is. Man, that's a hard question. What is the organization that's in charge of Griot Fest, and what month was the group established?
Bon.
The name of the organization, and in what month was it established? You get 1 ticket. You get 1 ticket for Griot Fest. If you can give us the month and
Share live là, sou pa gen lon moun ka konnen. Merci un peu pour tout le monde qui est en share live là déjà, guys.
Yes. Share the live. We appreciate you guys. Yes, we will be there, Idris. We definitely will be there. So what is the name of the organization that organized Griot Fest, and what month was the organization established? So if you can tell me the name, definitely. What month and year was the organization established? Please answer the question. I'll be able to give you a free ticket to Griot Fest.
Yes. Bon. No la, did I get the answer also? No.
What was do you get Tony? You can't answer the question because you're part of the organization.
Tony Alamba. Question ça va pour.
Well, lalo is really good, but I really don't know how to make lalo. Yeah.
Share life, guys.
I just want a woman that can make lalo. If you can make lalo, I definitely will make you my woman.
If you can make 2016, but
2016. You have to give the month. In 2016. No, the organization.
And what's it?
No. I need to know the organization that actually put the event together, and what year and month was the organization created. Not the event itself, but the organization that put it together, and what month and date was it created.
Month and year. Il va une question qui est difficile. But pendant l'air avancé, nous allons move to our next topic.
So if you have the answer, please let us know. Definitely.
We have tickets available. We have some tickets available. It's too hard. Somebody said it's too hard.
It is a hard question, Frank. It is a hard question.
Joanne, comment est-ce?
Madame Gougous, November 2015. That's not the answer. Ménage à toi, July 3rd, 2014. You got the first part. You didn't get the second part. You just October 3rd. No. You're almost there though. You're almost there. You gotta get the month and the year. You get the answer. Griot Fest.
September 15, 2016. Okay, still not it. Mounsa Alamba.
You're almost there, but you're almost there.
September 16, Madame Gougous Alamba toujours. Mon n'a kapre Alamba. Je dis non, nous tout pas répondre. Li pas difficile parce que nous connaissons li.
Non, c'est vrai. Si nous t'es smart, on va give vraiment simple.
Yeah.
It's vraiment simple.
Pas
dire non, mais somebody qui vraiment simple pour nous connaître. Yes.
Ménage à 3 octobre. Non, nous pas connaître. Non, nous still pas là.
First of all, you know, when is the organization that put it together? The organization itself that put the festival together. Those guys been there before the festival. They've been there, Menage a Trois been there. Well, they've been there before the festival. The Haitian Food Festival, July 3rd, 2015. That's not it.
Oh, ouais, pas que moun ka. Comment Florida yo?
February 2016.
I know, it's still not it.
Yeah, it's still not it.
Nous still a fait fly. Nous avons shooté de net. Nous shooté de net. Nous septembre. Non, nous still shooté de net. Ménage à 3. Oh shit! No! Bella, no! Bye for no.
No, you close. Munsa close. Munsa they vraiment close. Menage a Trois. I'll keep saying Menage a Trois. But the organization that put it together, and then the month and the year. You definitely can answer. You can give it away to someone else. You definitely can answer. It's free ticket, so you definitely can answer it. So don't forget, guys. Next weekend is Grill Fest. Next weekend is Grill Fest, man. It's gonna be a fun weekend.
Close,
yeah, very close. One that was very close. He was very close. But you know, it's funny. The closest person is so far is Wanda. So August, April 2000. Man.
No, man. Damn. Yeah, people can pass it close like I said fly.
Oh, somebody say, did Frank say somebody's a winner?
No.
I think he said that. Hold up, wait. I think
hold
he
up,
did say that.
Hold up.
Let me say what he said.
Ménage à 3, mais
he said you were close.
Year là important too.
Oh, yes. Year là important.
Yeah. Get one can pass it close là, man.
Vraiment close. Ménage à 3 where been there before the festival. So the company been there before the festival.
So you can pass it close là, bon moi.
Evans just a pali pour compte. But the festival is this weekend, guys. This weekend, like I said again, you got 5 minutes. We give you 3 minutes to answer that question. We'll ask the next question.
3 minutes.
You got 3 minutes to answer that question, and then we'll go to the next question. Once again, guys, this Saturday is Grill Fest. It's gonna be fun in South Florida, man. Come enjoy and have a good time. It's gonna be really fun. So this Saturday. Oh man. Welcome, Bruno. What you doing?
Yeah, guys.
Yes.
Shout out to our sponsors, guys. Qui supportent nous. Si nous fouillons comme ça, sponsors.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out to our sponsors, man. They're doing a great job, and they're doing a good job. They love the show. They love what we're doing, so they're supporting us. So, guys, si vous avez un business ou t'as voulu pour nous promoter pour
hit up Fred.
Hit me up.
Hit up Fred. He'll be able to help you guys out.
I'll be able to assist. Like if you have your business, you wanna promote your business.
You got 1 minute to answer that question.
1 minute.
1 minute. If you don't answer that question, we're gonna have to move to the next questions. But you got 1 minute to answer that question.
Ouais, pas bien. Mon a fait fly toujours. Est-ce que si un peu mon fait fly, est-ce que nous avons un random money? Et sometimes me connaît. Et puis n'a pas jour, hein. N'a pas les, hein. Si on monde pas connaît, yon minute passé, n'a just pick up your random money, man. Nous avons fait ça tourner. N'a point yon n'a font l'autre bail si pas gen moun ki ka bali and then pas faire moun ki l'avant and then n'a passé
n'a pour l'autre question since you guys wasn't able to answer the question. But next question, guys, if you can answer, name 3 artists that performed for Menage a Trois party for the last year. Last year Menage a Trois does a party once a month. Name 3 artists that performed at Menage a Trois party for last month, and that definitely you win a ticket. So if you definitely in South Florida, you should be able to know Menage a Trois does a party once a month. One Friday a month. So if you know if you can name 3 artists that performed last year for Menage a Trois, definitely you win a ticket. So definitely let us know. Let us know definitely you you won a ticket, so we can move on to the next topic. If you didn't win any tickets, we're gonna have to leave the tickets for tomorrow. So if you didn't win any tickets, the ticket.
So the ticket not tomorrow, and then
that person won. Class T Vice. You didn't win. It's not the festival. It's Menage a Trois. Not the festival, guys. Not the festival. The Menage a Trois parties. They do a party once a month. They the organization that put the festival together. So if you can name 3 artists that perform at that event, then you win a ticket. Not the festival, but the event itself.
What? See, right, I'm on the class.
Nope.
Mwen ta fe fly.
Thank you.
Menage. Mwen kap chute de yo la ne.
Non, mwen yo baka answer question. Yo question yo trop difficile.
Gabel class T Vice.
No.
Class Nolo Gabel.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, guys, so ticket yo la, question yo nou pose yo. So, guys,
we have to move to the next topic.
We got to move on to the next topic. Si nou kon repons yo, hit us up.
Yes.
And then we can
definitely. But it's not the festival, but the event itself. They do an event once a month. So if you can name 3 people that perform, 3 artists that perform at that event, then definitely you win a ticket. But if you can't, then we'll move to the next topic. It's not the festival, Sandudu. It's the event itself. Shout out to all our sponsors, man. Shout out to Dr. Gary, chiropractic. Monsieur gen 3 office là, monsieur gon office na Kissimmee, monsieur gon office na Kirkman na. Wanda got it. So Wanda got the win. Wanda is the winner. So Frank, can you get Wanda name so we can make sure she get the ticket? So Wanda is the winner. Thank you very much. Wanda is the winner.
What's going on, man?
Yes. Wanda is actually the winner. So
Wanda François. Wanda François
is the winner.
Wanda inbox nou gen yon ticket pour Griot Fest kap fet nan
samedi. Griot Fest a fet samedi nan Boca.
So gen yon ticket Wanda.
We gen yon ticket Wanda. Anyways, we gotta move to the next topic. You almost won, for real. You almost won. The first question was very easy. The only thing you know is just Google. Never mind. Yes.
Alright, so
Sindhu to say she said it. She's not the winner. So Sindhu to say the same thing. We'll have to go back to see.
We have to go back, and whoever answered it first. If you answered it first, we're gonna make sure that we give it to. We're gonna be fair.
If we claim Wanda as a winner, then we'll give both tickets to whoever answered it first. But we'll go back and we'll post the winner on our page tomorrow. Thank you. We'll post the Griot Fest winners on our page tomorrow. Fetsun, Fergus, welcome. Trainer no malala. Once again, guys, welcome back to the show. Once again, we're going to move to the next topic. Thanks, Frank, for giving out tickets. I guess one person won the ticket, so we'll move to the next topic, and we'll appreciate every single one of you guys for being part of the show. Once again, shout out to our sponsors, Dr. Gary Chiropractic, Monsieur Gon Office na Kissimmee, one na Kirkman, one na Silver Star. Welcome, Frank. Comment dit? Too big. Satellite Nissan on East Colonial Drive. Sou bezon machine cheke nou, na fò jwen. Nou gen nan vwe de reference by Too Big deja. Rampil moun give us a machine. So if you need a car, man, just let us know, we'll get it. And then if you want to do shipment to send to Haiti, Christmas is about to come. If you do donation and give all the different things that you donate to Haiti or you send to Haiti, go to SALiquidations with an S.com. You'll be able to order those things online. You can order anything online on their website, SALiquidations.com. Definitely go to their website. You'll be able to get more information. They are on Castleberry. Their warehouse is in Castleberry. They have everything at their warehouse. But if you definitely go online, you definitely get that information. Also, the VIP Balkan Group is presenting Haiti Dream Weekend in Haiti
December
14th to the 18th. Go to
so.
www.haitidreamweekend.com. You'll be able to get more information on the website. Definitely, let's go to Haiti with us. We'll be in Haiti. We'll be, South Florida this weekend, and then we'll be in Haiti. Shout out to Eli for one of the biggest day party in Orlando. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to everyone that's listening. If you have a business, hit us up. We'll definitely put you out. The next topic, Fred. If your child come to you and tell you he or she's gay or lesbian, what would you do? That's the next question.
If my daughter come to me and saying she's gay or lesbian, first thing I'll do, man, like, you say first thing I'll do, right?
What would you do?
First thing I'll do. You say first thing I'll do.
No. What would you do? Yeah.
I would cry.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing I'll do. I'll cry. And second of all, I'll check if moi c'est pas loi qui fait ça.
Okay.
Yeah, loi qu'on fait ça tout, loi qu'on gâte moun.
So this in Haiti?
Oh yeah. Maga c'est pas loi qui fait ça, mais parce que c'est des lois qui camarade, loi grand-parents camarade. Et puis yo ka réclamer le fait ça. So premier ça m'a fait m'a crier puis m'a checker moi c'est pas loi qui fait ça. Si loi dit tout bien femme c'est pas loi qui fait ça, yo pas responsable. M'a voyer moi c'est dans alloué psychiatriste pour moi.
So you won't just accept her?
Non, m'a fait tout ça qui dépend de moi, man. Oh, m'a fait tout ça qui dépend de moi pour make sure que c'est pas ça lié, mon chien. M'a exposé le sur, m'a parlé avec elle, man. M'a fait le ouais pas ça lié.
So you would convince her to change?
Oh yeah, of course. I convince her to make sure like she knows that she's not whatever she thinks she is.
So you just pretty much won't accept it in your house?
It's not like I would not accept it in my house because I know for sure like I would try to turn like like I'll make sure like she knows she's not what she thinks she is.
What if that's who she is?
She's not that. Even though she said that's what it is, for me and my belief, I'm still gonna believe like she's not that, and I'll try to give her like.
Would you kick her out the house?
If she start bringing females like friends.
No. Would you kick her out when you find out whatever you do that that's who she is? Would you kick her out the house?
That's a hard question. I would not because like she got no other way to go. But I think I would maybe give it to her mother.
She mean give it to her mother?
Yeah.
So just say you would kick her out the house. Don't say you would give it to her mother. That's not what you say earlier.
No, I mean.
What do you mean? What do you mean give it to her mother? What does that mean?
I mean, here's what I would do, right? To be honest. First I would cry. Second, I'll try to make sure if I like it feels that. And I was chercher like medical help for her, like psychological help, whatever she needs, to make sure she knows that she's not what she thinks she is.
So you would convince her to believe otherwise?
Yeah, hell yeah. Never quoi Bible dem, m'a parler avec tout côté pour me faire connaître ça, penser lié à ça lié. Et puis me laguer, et puis qu'on a commencé faire jouer sport, on commencé faire des barres pour penser like, what you think you are, this is not what you are. Because the people fois men moun get fully silent on not seen to you, like they're trying to experience things, but at the end of the day, this is not who they are. It's just like when they're teenagers, they're trying to, identify their gender. And then a lot of times you can't penser c'est ça yoé, pendant c'est pas ça yoé. You got what I'm saying?
So if your daughter come to you and say, Daddy, I'm only interested in women, what would you do?
She don't know any better. I'm gonna tell her you don't know any better. You're not that, Because I know when you were little. Because let me tell you what I'm gonna tell her. Like she's BSing me, right? I'm gonna say when you were little, I remember you said, Daddy, my favorite color is pink. Daddy, I remember you told me, Daddy, let me cook for you. Daddy, let me do certain things. So you were so girly girl. So now you cannot come and tell me like you're this. It's just like a lot of times, man, that happen because of influence of other kids,
No,
like,
I understand that. But if that's what the kids is, what is your reaction? Do you?
So if she say, Daddy, I am gay, I'm gonna say, you're lying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're lying. I'm not gonna believe her.
So pretty much you won't accept that at your house.
It's not like I would not accept her in my house, but I know she's lying.
Huh. What do you mean you know she's lying?
She's lying. Because she cannot come to me and say, Daddy, I'm gay. Like, I know you're lying. I'm gonna tell her straight up, you are lying. I know you are not. And if she start like, showing me pictures and her with other women and prove me that she is, then I'm check it out, I'm soukason yo, I'm soukason, I'm ba sa mpa wè ou manger. I'm jeter de l'eau pour sa mpa wè, ou pour demander est-ce que c'est yo qui gâte petite moi. Si yo dit yo pas si yo dit c'est yo même, et yo y a dit qui ça pour me faire pour manger. Mais en même temps tout si yo dit c'est pas yo même pas responsable.
Welcome Carmen, welcome.
I'll check a doctor pour like you know like psychiatrist and to make sure like pour connaître pas ça. Hello caller, you live?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Bonsoir.
You guys did nice tonight.
Thank you.
It was net and ideas. It was net ideas.
Oh, really? Yeah. I know Nate. He always was classic.
Thank you.
Yes, the question is, you said if your kids is what?
If your kids come to you and say, "Mommy, I'm either a gay or a lesbian," what would you do?
It's a boy like Haiti.
Wait, thank you. Mais moun ka parler.
That boy like Haiti.
That boy that said deux Haiti.
Il t'a corrigé. Thank you very much. Thank you. Mais moun ka parler. Yes, Haiti, you connais like she gonna be straight. Like littéralement get pull straight. Di pas même ka baisser pour lasser sous l'île.
Non, et puis on connaît Haïti, on va se tirer par ça.
Il t'a corrigé, yeah. Ou ti moun gen folie américain gen, m'vo Haïti. Go fix yourself.
So
il t'a comprendre, il t'a connaître ça le fait.
Il t'a connaître pas ça. M'badou m'ta wala Haïti, m'ta soukason yo m'konne ça fait ça.
Ugone, they doing the same thing in Haiti too. It's acceptable.
Oh no. La ville, Port-au-Prince li comme ça, en dehors va comme ça.
Mais est-ce que bon me poser une question, est-ce que yo fait comme ça ou bien c'est pour les vin grand ou bien
pour question ça dans l'autre chose n'a fait après le docteur et puis n'a fait fort parler. Actually Ba mwen le docteur. Ba mwen sim joindre un docteur nou yo.
Donc nous pas connaître
ma presse m'ka joindre un docteur nou yo, m'a fait don un docteur nou yo répondre question pour. OK? Ba mwen. Yes sir. When nous pas de problème ça non. Sure on it. You know better than that.
Parce que moi bon ami actuellement là qui gagne on petit qui nous quoi il gagne 12 ans. Et puis, c'est bien dire que c'est lesbian.
Faut l'il gagne.
Faut l'il gagne. Et puis, il ne prend pas non, mais bagage familial.
Ah, faut l'il toujours. Loi, le manger pour le balois.
Et va ici, non, yé.
Ah, gagne loi tout côté, chérie.
Oh my God.
Okay, so nous checker docteur nous yon pas available, so n'a répondre question, n'a make sure que nous venons avec un docteur social pour répondre question ça pour next time.
Okay. Et puis nous se pose des questions là pour dire que au festival là, n'a pose des questions mon pas même connaît même.
Gen moun
qui question ça pour nous poser chérie, c'est là nous poser question ça demander pour nous poser. Bon n'a poser question dans l'autre show pour qui pour un problème. Dans l'autre show, des messieurs a poser question.
Okay.
Merci un peu pour la chérie.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, merci. Yes. Hello, caller, you live?
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi.
Bonsoir. Oh, j'aime ça venir pour gourmet.
Non, il vient poser question.
Eh bien, ok.
Bon, moi-même, je suis dans un cas comme ça. Petit, moi, je vais acheter la deux bras ouverts. And in the meantime, as a mother, je vais pas faire mal, non? Parce que je vais faire son petit garçon. Je vais faire des pour son petit garçon et puis pour moi, on calale ou on caille. Je vais faire bien.
Ok.
You know? But hey, je vais essayer de parler avec elle. Moi, à la veille dans la thérapie, je faire comprendre que c'est petit garçon, montrer l'ancien petit photo, je vais bien dire tout ça. Je ne vais pas me dire que c'est moi tout ça.
Chérie, m'ka dire parole. Ou connaît Haïti, t'as voilà nous ka watch adult movie à n'importe quel âge. M'ta pas avec Haïti puis m'achète deux pour movie, me faire regarder movie pour me faire connaître pas ça li. M'a besoin de nos movie là pour mon pas venir accuser so.
OK, des fois, guess what? Des fois, by the way, m'a tout dit ça parce que m'a regardé les ténèbres peu sur page parce que des fois on va bien signer job pour commencer avec Timon. Try to be cool avec Timon. Essayer par la ville. So hey,
des fois, c'est bagay enfant enfantillage, ami. Si mon n'a pas ouais on bagay surtout de nos jours. Si mon n'a deux très bon téléphone non, pas comme ça la regarder des fois vrai. Moi pas respecter ça chaque monde le choix pas bah voir petit moi en Haïti pour ça, hell no.
Ah bon moi tout monde ça m'da passer un one way ticket et puis m'da déterminer qu'il m'a voulu chercher.
Anyway,
eh bien, ok, Cole. Merci pour votre participation dans le show.
We appreciate it though.
We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Alright.
Bon,
So that fait.
Bon, moi-même, c'est ça me fait moi-même. Like I said, it's not an easy situation. I don't think it's easy for any parent to actually experience it. Let me give you a personal experience, right? My son used to spend more time with his mom before my daughter was born. Okay. So he would do things that would seem as feminine, and I would react, without even understanding what I was doing to him. Okay. So I would react, but you have to understand, kids, they pretty much follow whatever they see. So I would react, and he would get scared. You understand? He will talk to you, he will say things, but he will just behave a certain way. And then I had to understand that at the end of the day, this is my son. This is before his sister was born, this is my first child. So whatever comes with it, then I would have to accept it as a father. Not because this is what I believe. Would I feel good about it? No. But at the same time, we'll take the call in a second. But at the same time, I had to learn. Because he would go tell his mom what this. He would go tell his mom where daddy was, make me feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn. I had to realize that I was doing it unintentionally. And the more I get closer to him, the more I realize that, I would never, if my son would come up to me today and say, Daddy, this is how I'm feeling, this is who I am, although it will affect me, as a father, but I would never use that against him. I would never use that against him. I would never make him feel ashamed of who he is. I will accept him with open arms, because at the end of the day, that's his choice. If I can convince him not to do so, then I will definitely will talk to him and tell him, hey, if that's really what you want to do. But if this is his path, I can't take that and use that against him. I don't think it's fair. So that's just me, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, I don't think it's fair. So that's pretty much how I think it is. Like, I would not take it. I would not, I would just accept my son for who he is. I will accept my daughter for who she is. And although it will hurt, but at the same time, I will still be a parent, because at the end, I had to learn that, my son was at a younger age, he was uncomfortable being who he was. Although that, later on, it was like, his behavior changed, but he copied those behavior from being around his mom. But it's me being so conservative and being one of the strict Haitian, I would just react, and the whole time I was reacting, that will affect him. Now, he has a girlfriend. So at the end of the day,
girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend. So
that's good.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So it's always good to talk to your kids. It's always good to have, one thing I've learned as a parent is to listen to your children. They have a mind of their own. They think, they do things. Don't think just because they're small, they don't pay attention. They don't understand certain things. They have a mind of their own as parents, especially us that grew up in a certain function, and, we believe our kids should be this way, that way, they should do this. We need to listen to them. I literally listen to my daughter. I want to hear what she got in her mind, because she'll tell me straight up, if something happened to her school, she'll be the first one to call me and say, Daddy, guess what happened today? This kid called me stupid, because she knows that the minute that happened, Daddy will protect her. That's why I try to, as much as I can, as much as I talk to them, I'm always ready to listen to them and be able to tell them, find out exactly what they're thinking. It's not an easy situation, but definitely you gotta be able to accept your child, however they come.
You mentioned something about, like, you have to accept the child for who they are. Right? So, you know what I'm doing to my daughter right now? Everything that has to do with medical, like every single toy that has to do with medical, I give it to her. And I tell her, I say, sometimes I act like I'm sick, and I say, Nay, Daddy's sick. And he said, Daddy, let me give you a shot. I said, yeah, you're a doctor. And I treat her like she's a real doctor, and she come and take care of me, because I want her to be a doctor. So I believe, man, sometimes you can change.
I mean, that's fine. I think, you can direct them to to do the things, but you should also allow them to be children also. You know what I'm saying? You should allow them to listen to them. My son went from being a veterinarian to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to be everything else. So it depends on, but I still allow them to explain what they want. My daughter wanted to be a teacher until she realized that she had to write a lot. She said, no, Daddy, I don't want to be a teacher anymore. I want to do something else. My job is not to dictate what I want my kids to be. My job is to allow them to grow into what they want and providing the tools in the process as a parent, providing the tools, they be able to choose whatever they want to do. But it's not my place to tell my kids, this is what you need to do, kakuna, and I call you, ou bon docteur, ou bon nurse, ou bon avocat, ou bon. But I think as generation, our job is not to dictate our kids how they should grow, but also to provide the tools to them so they can choose whatever they want. Because at the end of the day, our kids, one thing we need to understand as parents, our kids have a mind of their own. They think for themselves. They act for themselves. We just have to provide the proper tool for them to be able to expand their horizon, but still allow them to be kids. Allow them to make choices that sometimes are not good choices, but still be able to install the proper tools.
Understand that they're kids.
Yeah, understand they're kids and still be able to understand that they are human beings. They don't have the common sense that you do, but they have their own understanding of their own low common sense. And listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your kids. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to your kids, you learn more about them than you learn about, you know what I'm saying, they learn about you. You learn more about them because if you listen to them, they tend to tell you things. They tend to educate you in different things. Yeah. My daughter always has something to tell me. You understand?
My daughter too.
You know what I'm saying? Always have something to tell me. I have to go lay on the bed, listen to her, and sit there and tell me
and she'll
something
tell me
crazy.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? So,
she'll tell me her whole day.
yes, she tell me everything about Jeremiah. Everything Jeremiah does, girls he talk to, she'll tell me everything. But go ahead.
Hey, Matt. How you doing?
Hey, Fred. How you doing?
I am great. And it was a pleasure to have you in my life the other day.
Oh, pleasure was all mine, my dear.
All right. What's up?
So I'm here to give my input on that situation you guys are talking about.
Sure, what's up?
Go ahead.
All right. I listened to you and I listened to Nathan. Both of you, have your, both of you, have your own opinions, and both of you are right. But at the same time, Fred, I do understand your opinion. I respect it. I will go a little bit, closer to yours than Nathan. Raison c'est que m'a parlé plus de ou même. Je pense que opinion pas m'a basé plus sur ou même que Nathan. Plus on can dit que more agree more to you than Nathan in a way.
Okay.
Lesbian ou bien gay, je ne voulais mettre là, pas pour mon qui a déterminé exactement qui ça qui cause les. Et parce que en pile recherche a fait jusqu'à présent, pour qu'on connaisse qui côté sorti, parce que il y a qui dit génétique, il y a monde qui dit son learning environment lié. So far, toutes ces rumeurs pour qu'on fact tout bon pour qu'on dit, mais qui ça qui cause on monde vin lesbienne ou bien un garçon vin whatever ça lié. Et on a dit pays ici tolérer un pile bagaille c'est eux même qui rendent que grand pile ti moun qui vient tourner qui vient dire parce que yo bay ti moun trop tolérance on ka comprendre on ka quitter ti moun expand fait ti moun explore life et ou ka respecter opinion ti moun pas oublier on ti moun ka lever c'est ou ka fait ti moun c'est pas n'importe bagaille ti moun vient devant pas oublier ce que c'est ti moun c'est ou même ka insulte ti moun c'est ou ka lever ti moun c'est pas n'importe ça vient devant pour accepter l'ensemble avec elle. Depuis le petit moun gagne 6 mois ou bien 9 mois, ou petit moun c'est ratifié, bon petit garçon ouais c'est ratifié seulement le mettre. C'est normal comme parent pour parler avec elle pour faire connaître que c'est garçon lié mais qui genre de garde pour le mettre sous lui. Pas dire c'est petit moun it's cute. Ou le mettre rat fille, OK, quitter le mettre rat fille. Ou quitter le lever avec ton sentiment pareil. Nathan parle dit que petit garçon était
lever avec passer plus de temps avec maman avant que tu aies une petite fille. Il y a des développements qui ont commencé à faire parce que il était well la maman. Et on dit que ou t'es comme fait des réactions qu'on pas même te rendre compte. Mais il était normal. Mais ça dépend de gens qui fait réaction. Parce qu'il faut parler à Timoun. Ça quand vient rendre que Timoun ça kounya là, mal certité gain parce que le c'est à maman lever le cap penser que c'est comme ça pour l'agir. Mais si ou même comme papa vient parler ensemble avec pour dire que mais as a man this is what you have. As a man I have it. Your mom has other stuff that you don't have. Il y a des bagages que c'est moi même ensemble avec qui qu'a fait, il y a des bagages que ou maman qu'a fait que c'est fille et lui même seulement qui pour faire. On pas dit qu'on limiter Timoun non. Mais pendant ce temps tout, faut qu'on parle à Timoun pour faire le connaître qui parti qui you know qui pour garçon qui parti qui pour fille. De même, on connaît conversation qui m'a dit en pile et oh my daughter just came to, I'm sorry guys. De même conversation qui vraiment m'a dit en pile temps pour déchiffrer parce que dit en pile données de ça. Donc parce que nous avons notre classe à Karodi, nous avons fait en discussion avec un professeur pour ça. Il dit si tu malgré ces petits garçons liés, c'est avec Dolan il voulait jouer, quitter le jeu avec Dolan. Pas dire rien parce que si on retire Dolan dans lui-même, c'est limité Timoun pour le développer, Timoun veut jouer avec Dolan, quitter le jeu avec Dolan. On dit non, c'est pas une question de culture liée. Mais si on gagne Timoun an, c'est petit garçon lié, c'est Dolan seulement parce que le gain seul, lui c'est la gain Dolan, il dit c'est Dolan lui veut jouer ensemble avec elle. M'a quitté jouer ensemble avec elle, mais à une condition, faut suivre Timoun de près parce que des parents qui pas suivre petit de près. Timoun a développé des sentiments depuis leur petit, il pas jamais dit Timoun rien, pour eux même des attitudes, it's okay parce que son Timoun c'est parti, c'est culotte les mettez, c'est garçon c'est culotte les mettez ou pas dire rien, lui voulait jouer avec Dolan pas dire rien ou quitter le jeu ensemble avec lui développer, lui grandir avec une mentalité pareille. De même tout, des garçons qui viennent ou bien des filles qui viennent lesbiennes par rapport avec des parents ils vivent dans caille. Si la suive maman et papa pas abuser maman en pile, il va venir mettre en conception la calée, il dit pas besoin de garçon encore, parce que pourquoi comment papa ça pas abuser maman. Comme ça tout, ou quand que s'il voit comment maman agir dans le lancement avec papa, il va venir pour un sentiment, il dit, il pas les filles encore, ou bien pas les garçons encore, parce que, the study, pas qu'à déterminer qui ça qui rend que un monde vit lesbienne ou bien qui ça qui vient rendre que un monde comment on dit mourant que la massissi excusez-moi mais c'est par rapport Jean fait dit avant pour chercher aide médicale moi des gens qui rit pour aide médicale leur dit aide médicale oui pas gagner médicament pour ça mais parfois si mon bon bagage qui vraiment est et qui son bagage qui t'est passé dans l'enfance li pas capable parler avec parents gon bagage qui t'est passé quelconque li pas à l'aise avec parents pour dire mais ça passé pourquoi c'est abuser petit moun qui vient que li vient pas vle ouais fille encore li ka son frère qui t'est li ka son maman témoin li ka son papa témoin dans cas là qui vient que li vient changer mentalité alors les nous dit nous li ka seek medical help. Et for that, parce que parfois tu n'as pas qu'à parler ensemble avec, mais t'es pour ta jeune avec ton psychiatriste, là qu'à parler ensemble avec moi, là qu'à parler avec ton thérapeute. So, je pense que, là on a dit que, si mon ne pas être automatiquement dit, I'm gay, pour accepter pour moi-même,
I don't think people say,
mais pendant ce temps, faut qu'à chercher toute aide avant que pour dire ok I admit I accept you I will do my best pour me connaître qui ça qui cause est-ce que c'est tout bon vrai c'est ça lié tout bon vrai est-ce qu'on pas besoin d'aide qui ça qui va.
But I don't think people just say that just because someone come in and say they are that way that you should accept it. What I'm saying is if your child come to you and you at a certain age and they tell you that this is what they choose to do, you should not just kick like most Haitian parents would do, disown their child or whatever the case may be. That was the point I was trying to make. At the end of the day, if something happened like that, your job is as a parent, you are responsible to raise your child the proper way. I know how to raise my son to be a man. I raise my daughter to be a woman. If in the process, as they get older, they choose to make that decision, I know as a parent, I've done my job. Okay, I've raised my kids the proper way. I've been there from the beginning. I raised my kids the proper way. If in the process, when they get older, something like that happen, of course, I will definitely question it, but I'm not going to use it against them. That's the point I was trying to make. I'm not going to use it against them to say, most Haitian parents will tell you the same thing. You're
no, definitely, Nathan. You're right.
No, and that's,
right.
That's exactly the point. That's exactly the point.
Ou ba ti moun tout ça ta supposé gagner pour le développer, pas vrai? Ou ba toute éducation. Et mon pas sorti avec ti moun nan. Ou pas connaître qui zanmi te fait, qui expérience li fait pendant la collège. Li vinn pas avec sou, li nan après collège li dou men sali.
If a child goes to college, I will hear you. If you go to college,
I will question you to find out, what's going on. Is it really something that,
let me say this. Let me say this to you.
Est-ce que c'est influencé ou influencé? Est-ce que son bagay qui passe pendant 2 ans par ensemble avec nous? I will question. I will try to find out if it's me. If you cannot tell me, if you can tell someone else what happened. Parce que parfois, si on a besoin, faut qu'à questionner si on pour connaître what's going on.
But let me say this. Let me say this to you.
Is it really true? Is it really there?
Allow me to say this to you. If the child is already in college, it's not a child anymore. That's a grown man. So a grown woman. They have the right to make the decision what they choose to do, what they choose not to do. Okay, so once you go to college, it's out of your hands. It's not my, although you can have a conversation with that child, but once they went to college, they be able to make that decision for themselves, and they're allowed to make those decisions for themselves, then you have to allow that child to make the decision. Doesn't mean that you can't talk to them, but you still have to respect that child's decision because they are a grown woman, a grown man. The point I was trying to make earlier, and I respect Fred's point of view, and I'm sure a lot of times in the Haitian culture itself, our parents, most of our parents, the reason why I use my example is because I, as a guy that is more, have a better education than my parents, was reacting just the same way, just because my son was just acting a certain way. So I know that there's a lot of Haitian parents that are quick to cut their child off without even finding out, for the most part. So my view is, and I'll state it, I raised my son to be a man. I raised my daughter to be a woman. And I teach him the principle of being a man. I teach my daughter the principle of being a woman. The beauty of being a man, the beauty of being a woman. I install those principles. Now, if my kids, when they turn 18 and 19 years old, and they decided that to go to Afro College and decided to change their behavior, then I will ask them a question, but I'm not going to force him to go see a psychiatrist, force him to do this, because that's not what I believe. I think that's you don't do certain things like that. That's my view. But while you're in the house, I will teach you to be a son. I will teach my daughter to be a daughter, and that's pretty much how I view my view in it. But I'm not gonna disown them because of what they choose to do in life.
Oh, not at all. Not disown your own child. No, not at all. Not at all. You are so right, my dear.
That's parole. On va nous sortir depuis talent a mentionné un bagay. Alors la question pour avoir ti moun dans le collège, voir ti moun dans le collège, non ba nan tintin comme ça même. Pas un ti moun qui va dans le collège, mais ti moun m'a voir dans le collège l'autre côté. Gen collège moi habite Orlando, gen go collège Orlando, gen go université Orlando. Après Orlando ou bien ba ken ti moun I send you to college to California for what? Ça gen Orlando, yo do Orlando ap touye moun. Ou après tan ba jem la confiné, l'offre pas toute éducation. S'ouvre les mouvements l'autre state, ou move dans l'autre state. But they moi cap vou.
I think in the process, a lot of us Haitian parents forgot that their child has their own, their child has their own decision to make. They are a human being just like you.
I know,
just because you're the father doesn't give you a right to control where they choose to have their education. You can have a say so based on the level of connection you have with that child, but at the same time, if my child decided, I want to go to Africa to go to college, I will advise him. I may not think it's a good idea, but I'm not going to stop him. We need to allow those children or teenager or grown kids to be able to make their own decision, be able to do things, allow them to be able to be kids. Also understand that from the time the child was born to the time the child is 18 years old, they are a human being just like you, that's going through life just like you, that breathes just like you. The only responsibility you have as a parent is to install those principles. As a parent, to install those principles in them so they can make the right decision. But you have no other role in where they should go to college and what woman they should marry or who they should to be, who they choose to love. That's their personal decision.
Somebody says sometimes they receive scholarship from other college. No, thank you for your scholarship. Keep your scholarship for yourself. It's like say America comme ça. Because people No, man.
Fred, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what college you go to. Ou te kal en bas pied ou bien l'autre côté. You know.
Pitol fait en bas gym, chérie. Alright, caller, thank you very much for the call.
All right, guys.
We'll
Thank
check
you.
another call. Thank you.
Great show.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We appreciate you. Man.
All right.
Alright, guys. Point de t'avais fait aller, on était juste comme ça. Si moun nan, parfois, si moun nan grand ti moun, li ka prend décision le vle. But même quand li pas content, but ti moun nan, li pas ti moun encore li ka faire n'importe décision. But étant que yon parent, étant que yon papa, la connaît que li fait job li, so ti moun nan s'il devenu yon bagay. Yes, he gonna feel some kind of disappointment, but he can stop the child from being who the child is. But moi-même, mba d'accord, ou an kay mwen wap bin fel. Spécialement, moi, je suis qui vraiment droite dans ce sens-là. Je ne pas rien against lui, mais en même temps, tout le m'a fait tout ça possible de moi-même to prevent it, to give you the help that you need. Because je connais, je ne pas comme ça, je ne pas comme ça, grand-papa pas comme ça, grand-grand pas comme ça. Si c'est un environment pour me changer, pour ça pas passer, je changer environment. Si c'est Haïti pour me voir, pour to go straight, pour aller straight, je vois Haïti pour aller straight. One parce que mon ou pas prendre ou pas on est pas live in a famille loi maman pas comme ça papa pas comme ça grand pas comme ça grand papa pas comme ça grand pas comme ça et pour venir dans Kailan pour dire yeah you good et pour venir dans Kailan mais pour venir comme ça daddy I have a boyfriend and then when I know you a guy or you say daddy I have a girlfriend when I know you a woman so that's not gonna happen in my house and that will never happen in my house so I'll try my best to give you the help that you need but
Next.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll try my best to give you the help that you need as a parent, but I will not allow
Hello guys, go ahead, Fred, go ahead.
Yeah, that's something I will definitely not tolerate. I'll give you the help that you need. If I have to change your environment, your friends, en pile fois ça arrive, bon en pile fois ça passe, man. En pile fois ça arrive, c'est que ti moun nan li commence à grand ti moun, ba ça li commence dans 13-14 ans et puis li gen yon ti zami qui te touche soit ti zami te been abused by moun ki la kay li, soit parent ou bien yon oncle ou bien yon cousin ou bien yon moun abuse li et puis ti moun nan vin catch behavior et pendant le catch behavior li joine avec petit tout et puis la c'est influence même behavior sur petit tout. Moi-même I think it's environmental issues. It's who you surround yourself with, or it's how you surround yourself with. This is who you become. So until fois what Timono leve, ou fait tout day pour Timono, and then what Timono a dit comme ça, what Timono a dit comme ça, mais qui s'allie, mais qui ceci, mais qui c'est là, until fois c'est nan moun qui surround her. Quoi, ça fait me dire bah men, pas ouais bah. Yo, attention, vous voulez monter.
On parle.
Ouais, bah, pour aller l'envoyer tout le monde à faire night, girls' night out, or like go sleep over, go do this. That's not gonna happen. Hell no. I am not American, I'm Haitian. You are not gonna go to nobody's house. Mm-hmm. You are gonna sleep at my house. You are not gonna go sleep at, daddy, Jessica, can I go sleep with her? No. You're not gonna go to Jessica's house. For what? Ou ba yon cabane? Gen pines nan cabane nan? Bon ki sa mta plutôt pran pet inspection al flite cabane pou mwen se pines li gen men. Cabane nou pa gen pines, pa gen koto a fon pa. Man la question de daddy night out. Nan pile fois men ba sa ou sorti il al commencer. Nan voye ti moun al fe night out. Et puis qu'on a sorti de soit parent ti moun nan ou bien yon cousin ou bien yon frère ti moun nan ki te ketan. I don't do that BS, man. Not at my house. Caller, you live?
Hey guys, how are you doing?
We're doing great.
You guys looking good tonight. Looking good.
Thank you.
I like this topic because this is something a lot of people need to talk about in every family.
Thank you.
Fred, ndako avo, you could sleep over here. By time you pass it, some bagay.
No, ba kon sa ka fè. No. E la yo develop behavior sa yo.
Yeah.
De ti fi ap dormi, yo te watch yon movie et puis yo la croise puis alot. Man, te ça, même.
That's true. My son went to his first sleepover a few months ago, and he was 17. And trust me, he called me when he was there, and I called him, And I said, you guys are not going to do this or going to do that or nothing like this. I said, if anybody start doing something like this, you call me right now, I'll come pick you up. So, yes, I do not do
Hey, listen, pas voil encore. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yes, and that also, with that said, even if he did not go to sleepover or do anything, if he does come up to me and tell me that he's gay, I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to be open about it, and because I have done my best to raise him the proper way, the right way that I know he should be raised as a man. And if he comes to me and say he's gay, that's fine. That is not a problem, and I will love him just the way he is. But one thing, Fred, that you don't know, and a lot of people here are saying that Haitian this, Haitian that, there are so many undercover gays in Haiti that you guys have no idea about. Women, there's a lot of women lesbians. There's
a lot of Haitian men. There's a lot of Haitian men lesbian too, gay too. There's a lot of Haitian gay dudes that are married in the church and still are gay.
Yes, they don't look gay, they don't act gay, they don't do nothing gay. And furthermore, gay, there's no such thing as looking gay and acting gay.
Especially
they are
nowadays.
Masculine men that are gay. You would never know that they are gay. So just because somebody acts feminine doesn't mean they are actually gay. They may just act that way, but they're not. But there's a lot of undercover guys gay in Haiti. All of them, a lot of them married with kids, with children, and people have no idea what's going on. So talking about that, oh, we don't do that in Haiti and all that stuff, that's crap, because they are teaching. All of this stuff is happening as well, because a lot of the stuff, yes, people who get molested can alter their mind as if they don't know what's right and what's not right. So, but that's our job to prevent them from getting molested.
Nunu say most married Haitian men are gay. That's a big statement. That's a big statement.
I don't know about most, but I'm saying a lot. I don't know about most. Who said most? I know there's a lot that are, but we just don't know about them.
No,
but
but
the thing. Okay, on va te konnen. Ou pa nan ka bon ave 24/24, ou pa nan domino do 24/24, so you don't have a clue. So you can.
It's not hot, guys. It's not hot. I just take the jacket off, but of course it's not hot. I'm at Net House.
Trust me, the AC is like 70, 65, so we don't have AC problem.
We don't have AC.
We just have a lot of lights.
If I take it off,
we're in an actual studio, so we have a lot of lights. So go ahead.
Yeah. So what we could do is try to educate our kids the best that we can. Montrer their choices. Montrer qui choix yo gagne comme si ou toujours montrer tout monde mais ça garçon fait mais ça fille fait. But ou va juste élever tout monde dans sens militaire parce que c'est pas dans l'armée ou bien c'est pas non canier, c'est pas un robot à faire. Ou pas élever tout monde like a robot. You have to let them express themselves. Tandis ça y a du là pour qu'on ait si c'est direction ça y a prend ou bien si c'est pas direction ça y a prend. So you have to be there to guide them. Ou pas qu'à dire ça non c'est pas ça oui pour battre mon nom. That is so wrong.
M'ba battre m'ba faire ça m'ba battre mon. M'ba battre mon. But ça me connaît for fact.
Mais quand il a été qui fait ça, they're gonna beat the gay or the lesbian out of the child. That's just so wrong to do that.
That is very wrong. But I do think it's a culture. It's a culture.
But here's how I would do though.
Yeah.
Sim konen ou gen yon zami and it says something like you influence so and the boy vin daddy Jessica says she likes me. Hell no. That's the last time you talk to Jessica. And that would be the last thing she told you. If I have to move
Dundee. Yes, Jessica said you like me, but you tell Jessica, listen, sweetie, you could just be my friend, but I'm not gonna be your girlfriend because that's not what I like. That's how you teach them to do it. You don't tell them to stop being friends with that.
One thing I always say, Tamaga, is whatever principle you install in your child, that would define who they become tomorrow. I don't think why they may influenced by other outside, but where someone may influence them. Well, if you install the principle in your child from an early age until they get to a certain age where they can make their decision on themselves, no matter how many gay people they hang around, it doesn't matter why they may influence some certain characteristic, but if you install the right principle and you raise your kids the right way, they understand. My kids never. First of all, one thing I've learned a long time ago is to not bring in people around my kids. I don't have many guys friends that I hang out with. Like I said again, Fred is probably the only guy that come to my house. So I don't really interact. I don't really influence them in any type of way. My goal is to raise my kids the way they need to be raised. They understanding what it's like to be a man, what's the responsibility of a man, and the same way for my daughter. What is the responsibility as a daughter? What is she supposed to do? Now, if my daughter turned 18 tomorrow and she decided, you know what, Daddy, you know, I understand you raised me this way, but I want something else. I have to respect that decision because I did my job. Because for the most part, most Haitian parents that react on that aspect is because they didn't have time to spend with those children. A lot of parents that, you know, we grew up with a lot of parents that didn't raise us. Most of our parents did not raise us. We didn't learn most of the thing from our parents. So we have an opportunity as parents in this generation to raise our kids, because a lot of our parents, what did my parents taught me? Nothing. What did my father taught me as a man? Absolutely nothing. I had to learn how to be a man on my own. I had to learn to be a husband. I had to learn to be a father. I had to learn to do all those things.
You know what it is.
So at the end of the day, to me, is the principle you install in that child. If that child decides to make a decision, I will disagree. I will say, man, I don't think it's a good idea. This is not what I think you should do. But I will respect that child to make the decision, because I know at the end of the day, as a father, I've done my job to raise my daughter the right way. I've done my job to raise my son the right way. The problem is most Haitian parents cannot agree. And especially one of the biggest problem we have, and I keep using Haitian parents, is one of the biggest problem we have in the Haitian community is the women are the one that are raising those kids. The Haitian men are not raising these kids for the most part. Just because you stay in the house, you rarely talk to those kids. You rarely... Some Haitian parents don't even know, some Haitian men don't even know how to change a diaper. So you really have no connection with that child, because the first connection you have with your son, your daughter, is that aspect of changing the diapers, being able to connect with that child. When they bave on you, you learn those behavior, and they learn that, you know, this is daddy, this is mommy, how mommy smell, how daddy smell. For the most part, a lot of times that those kids that are growing up, you know, acting this way is because most of these Haitians parents, the women are the one raising these children. Most Haitian men grew up in this mindset is that's my wife, that's the mom, she's supposed to do those things. So when those kids grow up, the only connection they have is just with the woman. The only connection that your son has is with you 24/7. And if you don't install those behavior, if that woman don't install those behavior, because for the most part, a lot of time those kids become like this, and I hate to say it, is because part of it is because of the mother. Because a lot of women accept those behavior. They think it's okay. That's my son. It's okay if you wear my shoes. It's not doing it for no reason. A lot of time the feminine aspect come from the mother, because the mother think it's an okay behavior. So at the end of the day, as parents, as men, we need to take better responsibility. If, you know, we can't just go ahead and say, well, my son cannot do this if we didn't do our job. We need, as parents, to take, as men, we need to take better responsibility to raise our children. And at the same time, mother needs to also allow the father to be the father figure. I may not agree the way you want to raise your son, but that's my son. Allow me to make sure that he don't sit on the toilet. Allow me to teach him that it's not okay to sit on the toilet. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but allow me to do those things. And I think that's what we need to do as parents. We need to look at the whole picture, not just, you know, this is what I won't accept, this is what I will accept, but how are we raising these children? That's just my view.
Yes, I do understand that, but I don't think that's the situation that's going to determine if a child is gay or not.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah,
yes,
go ahead,
I don't think that's the situation that's going to determine if the child is gay or not. Because when you look, so you say in the Haitian community, a lot of the time the man is not really present, even though he's in the house.
Yes
and no, but that still doesn't mean that the child's going to become gay or not.
No. But, I'm not saying.
I understand you saying, like, because he's not showing him had to be a man, it might not guide him into the proper line.
But let me say something. One of the biggest problem we have, and most people don't want to talk about it, is women tend to feminize their sons. In this generation, women tend to feminize their son in this generation, and then turn around and say, "Well, I don't know what happened. You feminize the kids." So let me say this: it's two things. It's two parts to the story.
That's true.
It's two parts of the story. Women tend to do so. In the meantime, that if you're not involved as a father, then you also responsible for that behavior. But go ahead.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
En pile fille, spécialement Haïti, et m'a dit ça dans live là. En pile maman Haïti, yo prend plaisir puis y a ba petit yo la avec kilot yo.
Bon, I don't know about.
Non, ma bonne vérité. En pile fille, Haïti yo prend plaisir pour ba petit garçon laver pour yo, laver kilot, laver ceci, laver cela. Ça dit yo refuser comme que petit garçon li gen bagay pas supposé faire petit garçon fait. Et ça fait un pile fois même. Yo prend petit garçon yo j'en étais dit là, yo féminin yo fait petit garçon, yo féminize.
Whatever you say.
Yo feminize them. You understand?
But I think that situation happened here more than Haiti. I do think most kids. No. Most kids over here. I'm gonna tell you the behavior that I think what's happening.
I think that's mostly of a newer generation.
Yeah, a new generation. The mom would be like, "Oh yeah, he's just wearing the shoes." No. He's not supposed to wear the shoes. You know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to wear. One time I saw my son walking around with his shoes. I snapped because he's not supposed to wear your shoes. Okay? He can put my shoes on. Even though he didn't know what he was doing, but he saw his mom put the shoes on. So at the end of the day, to me, it's a two-part. I think that debate, we need to have the debate even more because it hit a point where people don't want to accept the reality. Because at the same time, I think a lot of time that as men, a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, people tend to, I'm throwing shades at men. It's not that. I feel like then we have a responsibility as fathers to raise our children. We have a bigger responsibility to be there, to be a present figure. If you can't be there, I understand, but you have a responsibility to be a present figure because those children, they looking at your behavior and they looking at mommy behavior. They see how mommy do and the son, and because of this generation, women tend to feminize. You see kids wearing a girl dress and be like, oh yeah, he's so cute. No, he's
wearing
not
wigs.
He's not cute. He shouldn't be wearing your wigs. Why are you allowing your kids to put a frown on his face? Why are you allowing those kids to put makeup on his face? And also, a lot of times the problem is because the parents, the father's not there. He sit there, you know what I'm saying? He tell me, il a kay frère Jean. La bay black eye frère Jean. Pendant maman fait manger, ti moun yo même nan chambre n'a mette fan en figure. There's nobody can tell him it's wrong. The mom is like, oh my God, Lord Johnny's so cute. And then that behavior becomes a normal behavior because we accept it. So this topic can go all night and we can debate it all night. But I do think that we need, as parents, we need to take better responsibilities.
Yes, it's true. It is mostly a generation thing because the newer generation now is really letting kids actually run them. I see it all the time. I see the kids are running the parents. They're letting them like do whatever they want or whatever. It's really mostly of a new generation.
Yes.
We're not guiding them in the right way, so therefore they're tending to not make the right decision, thinking like, oh, let me experiment this, let me experiment that. Now, as a child, when you're under 18, as a child, I'm not going to let you try to have experiment because that's not where I want you to be because your mind is not there yet to know what you really want or what you really don't want. So I'm not going to let you have the opportunity to do some experiment. But at the same time, I'm just going to talk to you and let you know, like, you know, this is what the boys do, this is what the girls do. And then I ask you, how are you feeling? Where do you think you fit between those two genders? Who do you identify with? So then when you start talking to me and telling me this is like what you feel more, then I'm going to figure out why are you feeling this way or blah, blah, blah. And then if you tell me this is how you've been feeling for the longest time and all along, then okay, maybe I'm going to keep talking to you and keep guiding you the right way until, you know, you get to a certain age and you can do whatever you want. So that's how I see it. We should start guiding our kids more right now, especially the new generation. We need to teach them to try to make the right decision and not just let them run around, like you said, and avec la trio and that stuff. My son, no, that would not happen.
No.
He's raised with me. I'm a single mom. He has never tried any of my stuff
But we appreciate that. We appreciate the call, though.
We appreciate the call, though.
But thank you very much for calling. But I do think, you know, as you know, as we on the show, we're talking about this conversation. I do think that, you know, we need to look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? We need to look at. You have a caller. Go ahead.
Caller, you live? Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi. Good evening.
Oh, hi. Hi, guys.
Hi.
You guys look really nice tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No fue.
Okay, so I wanted to share my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm disagreeing with everybody tonight, you know.
Okay.
But anyway, you know, one of the things I wanted to share is that, first of all, homosexuality has been around for a very long time, okay? You want to go to pre-Bible days, you know, back during the Vikings. First of all, I believe it started more in the European culture. So, you know, in most households, where both parents are at home, which is prominently, and you know, I mean, in America, in the white household, both mom and dad are typically home. Kids are raised, and it's more prominent in I want to say in the white household, the white race, than it is in a black household where the father's not there. So I disagree that homosexuality is the cause of lack of masculinity in the house. I disagree that homosexuality is because, you know, if a child is wearing a dress or shoes or whatever. Now, I do believe, obviously, you know, you have a child who's a boy or a girl, you're not going to have your little boy wearing a dress because dresses are made for girls. But it's not to prevent him from being gay. It's just because boys don't wear dresses. You see what I mean? Homosexuality is a decision that someone makes, okay? It's a choice. That's what I believe. I don't believe it's a sickness or a disease or some sort of defect. It's just a choice. Just like, you know, some people choose to be with a different race or, you know, different body types or whatever, okay? So I don't see it as something that is wrong or psychologically wrong and that's the thing. We judge people based on circumstances and the things that they do, and we classify them. So I totally disagree with that. What I will say is this. Homosexuality has been a part of the human condition for a very long time. Far before there was any kind of technology, TV, program, or whatever else we blame it on. So we have to always keep that in mind when we're talking about the subject. Okay. Now, what I will tell you I agree with is I have two sons, you know, and I'm doing my best to raise them to be, you know, to be the best that I can, because I'm to grow up to be men. I'm preparing men to take ownership of their own lives. But when they have ownership of their own lives and they choose to make a decision, then that's their choice. It doesn't dictate. I don't get to dictate their life choices for them. All I can do is teach them. And what do I teach them? Boys and girls go together. That's how we reproduce in this world. You know what I mean? That's the natural, normal way of things. However, there are people that choose to do it differently. Okay? You see, a lot of times the children aren't aware of both. Because, you know, if they come across a situation where they even discover homosexuality exists, we as Haitian parents, we freak out. But we have to let them know that this is what's going on in the world. Now, by the majority, you know, the normal way of things is that men and women go together. But there are people that choose to do it differently. I don't think there's anything wrong with letting your child know that that's the choices that some people make. Just like when I talk to my kids about drugs, right? Because, you know, my son and I, you know, we talk about drugs, we talk about, you know, pharmaceuticals, and we talk about medicine, you know. He had a question. He said he didn't understand why the doctor would prescribe a drug when drugs are bad. So he didn't understand the difference. So I had to tell him there are drugs that are, you know, prescribed by a doctor to be able to fix certain medical issues. And then there are bad drugs. There are drugs that are like street drugs that are, you know, that are just not the right choice. But it exists. So it's good for him to know both. Now, when it comes down to them being an adult and they reach 18, then they can choose what they want to do. I would hope my son would choose the natural, normal way of things. But if my son was to choose different, because I educate my son on both choices, I would have to respect his decision. You see what I mean? Now, what I disagree when it comes to a lot of parents is that we think that children are not human for some reason. Like, it's almost like on petit poupée, ou met ton petit papier là-dedans, et semble faire c'est ça pour le faire. And that's the reason why a lot of the kids rebel against Haitian parents. They rebel against all the rules because we raise the kids like they are not human.
Like, they don't have a conscious mind. You know what I mean? Like, when you're a teacher and you're teaching someone, you teach them. That means they're learning. You don't decide for them. Let's see, like, when they're taking a test, you don't sit and take the test for them. You teach them, and then now it's time for them to sit and take the test, for them to make their choices. Mm-hmm. But a lot of Haitian parents think somehow the child exists for them. But they're a conscious human being, and nous pas respecter tout le monde. Si nous devons respecter tout le monde, nous connaissons tout le monde qui a choix. What qui choix qui bon pour lui? Vous comprenez? Mais faut respecter, pour faire choix par lui, and let's faire choix. You can't throw the child away or make the child feel like something is wrong with them. You can make them feel like they're not making the right choice, but you can't make them feel like there's something wrong with them.
Okay.
And
all
so
right,
that's
Colin.
my biggest thing that I have with Haitian parents is we make the children feel like somehow their humanity is only valid based on what the parents think. And I don't agree with that.
Okay, Colin.
All right, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling. No, we appreciate you. We respect your opinion and we appreciate it, though.
Okay.
All right, thank you
good
for your
night,
call.
guys.
Thank you. Good night.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, when we do this show, I want to say something about there was what conversation that was going on under the life. We do it and respectfully to everyone. We don't throw jabs. We don't disrespect anybody. We respect callers' opinions. We respect every comment's opinions. There's no need to go back and forth with each other under the life, because at the end of the day, this is not negativity. We come here just to entertain you and be able to communicate with you, learn something from you, and you learn something from us, and we grow from it. And that's pretty much what the show's about. That's really what the show's about, to learn from each other and be able to learn. Maybe I can raise my kids better, and maybe you can raise your child better in the same way. So that's pretty much why we do the show. We appreciate everyone that commenting, everyone that shared a live. We appreciate everyone that gives suggestions, or one that inbox us questions. Just follow us, Nate and Fred Show on Facebook. Once again, go ahead, Fred.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Tonight was a big night. Was a great night. Was a miracle night for us. It's because we reach our limit, and we have a long way to go. But tonight we start seeing like some result. They do have to have bien having a result. So we hit 100 tonight, and designate something. We're gonna go live tonight. We got at least, man. It's not parler comme ça, man. Pour nous faire someone. I would not.
Bon, l'autre dit pas faire someone. Faut moun yo connaît que nous gain.
That's where someone I've got day life.
Whenever you see people, those are the people that interacted with the life. But there's over 9,000 people that see the life already. So
that's
kudos
to you guys.
Almost 10,000 people see the life just now. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even posted for tomorrow. Almost 10,000 people seeing the life. So when you say, 100 people is those people that interacted with us, that goes back and talk and ask questions. So we appreciate every single one that stayed with us. So right now we have over 75 people that actually staying with us the whole time. So we are very thankful. We are very thankful, guys. Like I said, whoever sent the comments, we really appreciate it. We really appreciate the comments. We can't take no more phone calls because it's time for the show to be over. I know you guys gonna miss us. But once again, Fred, go ahead.
Thank you.
Give your,
Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Again, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. It's a pleasure to be with you every single night, or every time we can. So now we have a schedule, and follow us. It's on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. So on Sunday, you're gonna see us like that. Right? That's something we can promise you guys to. We respect our audience, so that's why we're trying to come different way to our audience and talk to you guys. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight, guys, and I love you all. And Nate, and big shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, once again, before I go any further, shout out to our sponsors, man. Shout out to all the people that supporting the show, that making the show possible. Shout out to Dr. Gary, Dr. Gary, Michigan, to our official on those. So if you've been in a car accident, work accident, you definitely call Dr. Gary. The numbers, first of all, you to our office Orlando. You in Kissimmee, you in Kirkman, you in Silver Star. Shout out to SA Liquidations with an S. SA Liquidation. If you go online, go to www.saliquidations.com. You'll be able to get information about how to buy stuff online and how to ship stuff to Haiti. Definitely, you definitely will do it. Shout out to Tobik, Satellite Nissan. So besoin machine, checker Michel, besoin machine ou faut la besoin machine machine, men on auction, monsieur, Jack said checky, 2 big satin and Nissan, definitely you'll be able to hook you up with a car, with any car that you need. Ask for 2 Kidwa. Shout out to the VIP marketing group. Once again, guys, this is one of the company that we do. We every year we go to Haiti, we do something different. So this year we're gonna go to Haiti, December 14th to the 18th. Go to www.haitidreamweekend.com, www.compaandhaiti.com. You can go to any of those websites, or you can go to our app, to Destination Compa. You'll be able to get all information about Haiti Dream Weekend. So let's give everybody a shout out. Everybody that's been part of the show, shout out to you. Shout out to Nunu, she'll be at Griot Fest. Shout out to Griot Fest this Saturday. Nunu will be selling food at Griot Fest. Shout out to Julie. December 2nd with the grand premiere of movie Abuse is gonna be live. Shout out to all the people that has a business. You want us to give you a shout out, definitely hit us up, send us a message. We definitely will shout you up.
We're open for sponsorship.
Definitely you're open for sponsorship anytime. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Ava, everybody that's been supporting us. Once again, we thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Eve Bobo, shout out to you. We thank you guys. Once again, we're trying to come with it. If you're new today, every week, every day, we come up with a different topic. We talk about different things, and we entertain each other and have a good time. So, peace out, guys. Have a good night.
We love you guys.
Let me make sure I look good. I look good. You know what I'm saying? Man. But make sure we look good.
Man.
We look very good. Mobile dal na closet la man. Go pat them kids inbox me di move vest la m'ka monter le stomach la m'ti my will first. But once again, guys, shout out to you guys.
Thank you guys. We love you guys.
Thank you. We need more days. We'll think about more days, guys. We'll think about more days.